Funny story, I forgot how much of a big fat mess you are. I've been busy doing science, it's been tons of fun so far. Everything clean, nothing on fire, all by myself, finally. Things change when they don't replace your core. It feels so strange not to hate you anymore. But you wouldn't know, would you? I was saying this to Batman, oh, he was here the other day. Maybe you know him, he's a big deal, but I don't think of him that way. He's just a friend, someone I trust, someone who won't kill me. I'm fine, just in case you think I'm not. I am. This time, I'm better with the friends I've got. But you wouldn't know, would you? I don't mean for this to sting. I forgive you everything, you monster. I can guess the reasons why you are never coming back for me. I should go, there's something happening that will make you wish you'd stayed. There's a party with a real cake. Yes, it's real, a cake I made. Talking and fun, festing and fun, all of this fun without you. Too bad you let it get so out of hand. How much we had, finally I understand. But you wouldn't know, would you?
everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. It is a 6:09 p.m. PST on a Wednesday, and I'm feeling pretty good. I just woke up from a nice old nap because Duke and I had to wake up very early today. We had to go to the cops, the freaking pigs, to get his immigration fingerprints done, which was bad. We've done this before, but there was a mistake with sending out the information, so we had to do it again. And when we went in there, the last time we didn't need an appointment. This time we did, apparently. Luckily, they had a cancellation, so they were able to squeeze us in. But that made my heart stop, because we're on the clock. There's like a deadline for this stuff. But we got it done. I had some delicious Thai food. And then we came home and I napped for a few hours. And it was a very good nap. And Marshmallow hung out with me the whole time. Today, we're going to be playing some Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is a game that is very special to my heart. I've played Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead on this channel before, which is another ASCII game. And I love me a good in-depth ASCII game. Cataclysm and Dwarf Fortress are the two, like, absurdly deep ASCII games. That they are like the kings of the castle, in my opinion. And Dwarf Fortress is an incredible achievement. And this Steam release is an incredible achievement. I have been so excited for this, and I've been playing it. I've got 67 hours in this frickin' Steam release already. I love Dwarf Fortress, and I love the stuff they've done. I have my gripes with this like update. There's a few weird things, but overall, they have completely changed the playability of this game. This game went from like you needed a PhD in keyboard commands into like you can just pick it up and play it, and it's pretty intuitive now, and that's amazing. We're gonna be playing it today. I'm going to be playing with we're gonna be naming our dwarves after subs. So how that's gonna work is if you subscribe, then I will name a dwarf after you. We already have 2 people in the queue for that, and we'll see what happens. And if we have too many dwarves, then we'll just put your name in a queue. And when migrants come up, which they will, I'm not terrible at this game. When the migrants do show up, I will just name them as they come. And if we get any visitors that become citizens, I'll count them, because in my last fort I had some monster hunters show up and I was able to change their name, so that would have been fun. And Vixie Bobby, thank you for the 2 gift subs. So Stinky Lizard and Robin Crumb are now gonna become dwarves. I was just gonna explain how that works. Justin Transgo, I was just gonna answer your question. So new subs are gonna get, or resubs as well, of course. And new subs, as in just like subs from today, are gonna become dwarves. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, Oz! Okay, we have a big queue already. I'm gonna have to catch up on that. Thank you, Oz. It's very fucking generous of you. For people who are already subscribed, what we'll do is I will, if you donate $5 and you specify in your message, I want to be a dwarf, I'm already subbed, I'll make an exception for you. You just toss a donation in, because I mean, like, I don't want to have it be exclusively donations. I think gift subs is fun, because then you can donate a gift sub to Germa, and then we have a dwarf named Germa. I just think it's fun. Plus, I need to incentivize subs. Just on a personal note, it's important to survive with the economy. So let's get into it. We've got some dwarves to frickin' name already. Thank you again, Oz, and thank you everybody else who's subbed in the pre-stream and all that. And Vixie Bombay as well. So let's boot this bad boy up. I have a couple tiny quality of life mods as well, which are not going to be seriously impactful on our game, but I figure it is worth mentioning. It's also not showing up in OBS, which is super awesome. Give me a sec. It might just take a sec. It's an ASCII game. It's kind of a weird one, so it might take a sec. I'm going to give OBS a second, and if it doesn't show up, then we're going to have to do display capture, I think. What if I go windowed mode? Can I do that? Still nothing? OBS? Still nothing. Wow, even in windowed mode. I've never had a game, like, get missed in windowed mode. Okay. Display capture it is. That's fine. You've heard people have to do window capture of that one. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right, Dwarf Fortress. We're going to create a fresh new world for this. If you don't know, Dwarf Fortress actually generates a history for its world, and everything in the world is constantly proceeding. It's actually generating a world, a planet. And every square tile on the map has stuff going on, and stuff happens. History happens, and it generates 100 or so years at the start. So we're going to make a fresh one here. I'm going to go with the default settings. because if I make the history length any longer, we're gonna be sitting here a million years. And Marshmallow, don't fight your brother! Marshmallow and Grillbird have been mad at each other lately. We have to keep breaking them up. Those poor things. They're like, they're...
He's not fighting.
Wait, he's not fighting?
Yeah, Robertson.
Then what's Marshmallow up to?
He's on bidding.
Is he stuck again? Marshmallow keeps going under the couch. Anyway, we'll get to it. You hear that a lot. Wait, what do you hear a lot? But you don't fully, the world generation. You don't fully grasp what that means in gameplay. I am more than happy to show that off because I want to actually go into Legends mode and show off what I mean by that before we start. Because I want to get a feel for our world. When I make a Dwarf Fortress world, I like to get a feel for what has happened in its history. Bubbly Betty, thank you for the sub. I like to learn what's happened in its history and kind of get a feel for what this world is like. Because every world has a different history. We're going to go ahead and just do these default settings, though. I'm going to check my mods. They didn't install. So we're not going to have mods. Whatever. That's fine. We're going to go vanilla. And here we go. You can't tell if you're a sub right or not right now. You are subbed, but you're not a new sub. So I was just explaining at the very beginning, but people who resub, I will add your name to the dwarf queue, which is currently like 20 some odd dwarves long. And then for people who are already subbed, if you want to get your name in here for the dwarf queue, then you can donate $5 and I'll count it. You just specify in your message, hey, this is for dwarf naming, and we'll do that. Yeah, I know Holly did a little mini wiki deep dive on her world's lore. Yeah, we're not going to go in for that long, but I do like to go in and see, because, you know, you can see all this history happening, which I can't, this is going too fast. I'm not going to bother reading it, but this is our world. And you can see settlements showing up.
Donating $5
Just some trans girl, I will name
I would
dwarf
like to
after
have
you.
a dwarf named after me.
Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna keep this world. We're gonna hit play now, and we're just gonna jump into Legends mode, just to, like I said, get a feel for things. Just get a little feel for things. Get a sec here. It's gotta save everything. There's a lot of juice in here. Saving in this game takes a while. All right, Legends mode. So let's take a look at what we got. First things first. Let's look at our regions. What regions do we have here? Just some special. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Oh my god, y'all, thank you. All right, so this is just a shitty place where a couple creatures live. Nothing important here. There's a lot. I'd like to get like a look at the world if possible. I don't think you can do that from Legends mode though. Here, if I hit, yeah, no, you can't. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Let's look around. Civilizations and other entities. Let's see. This is a dwarven group that they're still operating. These guys are still operating. I find the best thing to do is go to historical figures and look for some interesting stuff. So this here, we got some dragons in this world who have passed, some rocks, hydras, got all sorts of stuff. A lot of stuff still alive. I'm noticing not a lot of death marks. So let's see what's currently in our world. We've got Gosm Sex Cleanmost, the awe-inspiring hydra, who during his life at the beginning of time, let's just take a look. Killed some elves, killed some elves. Just some standard elf killing. Nothing super fancy. You ate a bird. Yeah, just becoming the enemy. Did you do anything interesting in your life? Are you interesting at all? Became an enemy, became an active, attacked dwarves, became an enemy, Did you do anything interesting, or are you just like a boring hydra? I guess it's a hydra, so they can't move around. They're probably stuck in like in an ocean. I don't know if these guys can move too much. Yeah, this guy's kind of fine. This guy's kind of just fine. This hydra is just kind of a little bit of a killer. What about this rock? You ate a bunch of people. You became some enemies. Here we go. The rock rampage in the sewer of vipers. Now this is interesting. What happened here? So this is Pasilla. This is Pasilla, the Pasilla Earthen Control, the Ferns of Hailing, the male rock, which is a giant bird, by the way. So let's like this guy's got a bit of a rap sheet. An oyster was stolen from Touched God by Pasilla. So Pasilla's a thief! Oh my god, this bird's around stealing shit from people. Stealing some meat, so it just seems like they're stealing like food from places. The Rock Rampage. Wow, The Rock Rampage went on for a long time. The Rock Rampage. That started what? It looks like The main one is starting in the year 21, and there's mentions of it. Also, I think 2 rock rampages happened at the same time, but the mention of this rock rampage goes at least to the year 45. There's some more here, 46. And then there was a 3rd one in the year 78. So this is like a thief bird who's been stealing a bunch of things. This is interesting. Oh, and okay, so a group of humans and even a couple dwarves started worshiping Priscilla in the year 79. That's interesting. That's interesting. What are these people? What's these people's deal? They were baron. Oh, wait, this is a baron. Oh my God. Okay, so this is like the baron of a county. This human here was worshiping this bird. They ruled from the permanent towers of the fancy bard. They held a foot race in Great Board, whatever. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, in 79, they started worshiping the rock Priscilla. You became lovers and broke up a year later. Classic. We've all been there. Expelled some dwarves. The dwarf Besmar Whip Viper held a deep hatred for Nithim due to religious prosecution. Okay, that's interesting. So these this alleged, I'd assume that this the fancy band here, they worship this bird. So hang on. Destra Soda, the fancy band, has this bird been there more times? Like the fancy band. I don't really see it listed. But it could be earlier. That's so interesting. Let's see if we can find our deities. What are our deities? God. We're looking for God. Okay, we have a human goddess who has done nothing, just her entire life. Became a militia commander in the year 1. Became a lover, married somebody. In the late winter 2, the Minotaur attacked Godin, fought with Godin, while defeated the latter, escaped unscathed. Then this person's a goddess, apparently. Wait, no, I clicked on a male dwarf. That's better. Here we go. Okay. Noru Ngithaka Doto. That's hard to say. Noru Cave mirrors the ungodly aura, the human goddess. The human deity that occurs in the myths of the confederacies of magic. Or is often depicted as a female human who's associated with treachery. Interesting. I just want to look up gods. Oh, these people all died. Like, gods don't have a... Is that our only god? Oh my God, I think that's our only actual god in this world. That's interesting. So this place seems to only have a god of treachery. That's a good start. That's not foreboding at all. Okay. Scary. That doesn't mean that's the only deity, but it's the only god. Hell, let's jump into it, I think. A permanent part of the living road to see the seeds of chaos therein. What the hell? Oh my God! Wait, what's going on here? The slab reads, "I am lava drools, the intense zeal. Once of the underworld, I bind myself to this place." Who the hell is this? I can't click on their name. The monitor feed aided the monitor feed. Isla, who's Islas? A deity that occurs in the myths. Most depicted as a female human associated with chaos. Wait, there is another goddess. We just couldn't find them. Okay, this one's associated with chaos, war, and valor. Again, very foreboding. And they did some chaos ritual with this slab. Okay, so we've got like a bunch of god ladies run this place, and they're kind of treacherous. They're kind of rascals. Let's make a fortress. So the way this game works is it passes a few weeks in game. The whole world is constantly being generated, by the way. Like, this stuff is still, we're going to skip the tutorial. That stuff is still happening. Even when we're doing our fortress, the rest of the world, history is still passing in the same way that 100 years passed. So it's really cool. We can still see the rise and fall of more deities and all that fun stuff, new civilizations. So it's going to be good. This is our world. Is Gonzo Sex that motherfucker still alive? They are. They are alive still. So let's find a place. This place up here is like all magical. So there's 3 sort of like biomes. There's neutral, good, and evil biomes. And then within those, there's a level of intensity, given like how intense the surrounding areas are, how treacherous they are. And there's a big patch of like forested magic woods here. The elves live here. Of course the fucking elves live in the magic gods forest. Okay, I'm not living near elves. Fuck that. So we got elves, humans, and goblins living around. Yeah, those are the only major civilizations. I think that's always the case in Dwarf Fortress. Where's our mountain home? Like, where do we live, do you think? Choose origin civilization. Oh, that's interesting. So most of the dwarven civilizations in this world are pretty small. 560 population, 1600, 1600, and 860. But this one's got 6,400. This is like the domineering dwarven population on the planet. I think we side with these guys. Olan Cunningtome? I side with... I'm good to live with... to serve under Olan Cunningtome. Some humans live here. How goes Dwarf Fortress? Going good. We're just making our fort right now. So I want somewhere with Fluxstone. I want to do steel production. That makes that's a pretty basic goal, I think. I don't want to live somewhere that's too crazy when it comes to the wildlife. I hate getting attacked by birds all day. It's happened on my first fort, and I'm tired of it. This place down here is haunted. What? Who lives here? Goblins live here. Goblins live in this haunted forest. That's kind of scary. Not a forest, actually. Sorry, it's a badland. So it's a haunted desert with a bunch of goblins living in it. That's scary. So if this is like our civilization, this section of mountains here, I think we should branch off. You know, like this is where the mountain home probably lives. So we want to like, you know, we want to make sure we're covering more of the continent. This section up here is almost uninhabited. And I kind of like this little pocket here. There's some magic woodlands here. There's also some mountains just to the south of it. And then trees all on the sides. Who lives up here? Fucking elves. More elves. This place is pretty much covered in elves. But here's what I'm thinking. I think this is prime dwarven real estate down here. I think there's some freaking rocks down here that we could stomach. Right? And so I'm thinking we drop in here. We show these elves who the real masters of this land, who's got the real lay of the land here. I'm going to embark. I think we're going to take this area. So we want to have some dirt. Go look, Cooper. Thank you for the sub. Kind of want to sit on like the edge of these mountains. I also want to have like this magic plate because we're going to see unicorns and shit here. That'll be fun. I also kind of want water, though. Like, I can't go entirely on the mountains for some reason, even though we're dwarves. Don't know how that works. If we do this, we are in the magic woods, we are on mountains, and we have some water. I think this is our spot, gamers. I think this is our fort. I think we can do this. Let's do it. We're going to prepare carefully. Can I name them from here? I can. Perfect. All right. All right. Let's go down the queue. I'm going to... find my queue. Give me a sec, everybody. Actually, I can pull this up and have this on the side. There we go. Sorry, you're looking at my Steam right now. We'll come back. So we got 7 dwarves right off the start. All right, so down the list we've got... I can't type. Hello? Dwarf Fortress? Okay, maybe I can't name them here. Okay, we're gonna have to wait till we're in game. Never mind. Water, but no aquifer. Oh, I didn't even notice there wasn't an aquifer. Wait, there's Fluxstone, right? I did not look. Oh, God, I forgot to look. There's Fluxstone, right? I'm pretty sure I saw Flux. Is caps lock on? No. It is not. No, it's not caps lock. I just can't type here. That's fine. Let's give them some skills. Thank you that there is Fluxstone. Okay, so down the list, we want a miner. I would like to have a very good miner. I'm putting all my points into mining here for this first guy. And then the miner's got to do something when they're not mining. I don't want it to be something that's going to take a lot of time, like carpentry and masonry. What's something basic they can do? They could be a blacksmith, actually. What if we have them be our blacksmith? Yeah. So when they're not mining, they can be forging the stuff they mine. I think that's a good combo. Next down the line, we need a good woodcutter, decent woodcutter. You don't need to be crazy with woodcutting. And you can do carpentry, because woodcutting is not something we do a lot, but carpentry is something we do a lot. And then when you're not doing carpentry, furnace operation, just a little basic furnace operator. You can toss it specifically for burning wood for making charcoal. I think that'll be good. All right, we need a mason. We're going to be working with a lot of stone. And when they're not doing masonry, they can probably be doing furnace operation as well. Probably like actually our main furnace operator. They can do the both of those. All right. Oh, wood burner, excuse me, is not the same as furnace operation. So we're going to take that off and give them actually wood burner. Where's wood burner? Where's wood burner? I lost it. I have entirely lost it. Hang on. Wood burner, there it is. Okay. If you had that bug, if you type in another thing, it usually fixes it. Try the item menu. Yeah, I mean, we're just in here right now, so we'll see what happens. Let's see. No, still can't. I think we just wait. I think we just wait till we're in game. That's okay. All right. So we got a mason, a carpenter, a miner. We're going to want a planter. We're going to want somebody who can make us some good food. And I think brewer planter, I think is a good combo. They can plant and then when they're done that, they can start turning the stuff into food. Preparing a new expedition. We are. All right, we got our brewer and planter. Gem cutting we can learn over time. Stone cutting we can learn over time. Metal crafting over time. A lot of this we can just do over time. A lot of this is not super initially important. We've got a lot of our bases covered. I kind of want a second miner. We don't need a second metal worker, at least not to start. That's something we can get with migrants. So I'll have this person be a butcher when they're not mining. I think we can do that. I don't do a ton of butchery. We need a full-time cook though. We need a full-time cook. Because I've always got somebody cooking. Ooh, who cooking? Or is cooking really not like a crucial skill? Where's cooking? Where's cook? Am I blind? Is it an other skill? There's not a chance. Where the fuck is cook? It was in labor? Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I want a good cook. I like to have good food for my dwarves. And when you're not cooking, you're probably always going to be cooking, but when you're not cooking, you can do some planting as well. I'm fine with that. You don't even have to be that good at it. Let's do that, and then, like, what's some other basic stuff you can do? Like, just something to have. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I'm gonna be hanging out, pretty much. Because you're mostly just going to be cooking. That's basically what this person's going to be doing 90% of the time. You can dissect fish. There. Maybe you'll need to cut up some fish to do that for us. Cooking is not crucial, but brewing is. Law Dwarf Fortress being Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, right? We need our leader. We need our expedition leader. So I'm going to go into other because I need a fucking appraiser. I cannot stand having a low appraisal skill because they're stupid. They're so stupid if they don't have a high appraiser skill. They are wrong. They're wrong about everything. They're like, yeah, this ancient relic, probably worth like $20 or something. I hate having a shitty appraiser. So I'm getting a proficient appraiser right off the bat. And they can, when they're not appraising things, they can, I don't know. They can fish. They can go fishing, which is kind of dangerous for your appraiser to be fishing because then they have to go outside. Maybe I can get like an underwater creek though. We can figure something out to keep them from going to the surface. I like this setup. We might be missing some stuff. I'm not the best at this game, but I think we're gonna be okay. 2 picks. We only really need 1 axe, 1 copper axe. We only have 1 woodcutter. Got some basic food on the way. I'll probably order more seeds. I don't think we need all of these different plants. I'm probably not going to bring dimple cups or sweet pods. I'm probably not going to bring cave wheat. I will bring pigtails because sometimes I use those, but we're mostly going to be using plump helmets. And I want to get a lot of seeds because in the early game, I find that they waste a lot of seeds. So we're going to bring a lot of that. I also would like to bring, and I never do this, but I'm going to try it this time. I want to bring some pot ash. Can I bring pot ash? I can. Our first crop, the first crop always dies because we don't have any anything to fertilize it with. So it's expensive, but I'm going to bring just a bit of potash. It's a lot of points, but I think it will help with our first crops. I think that will be a good call in the long run. We have an anvil. We can get stone and wood. What else do we want? Probably some animals. What do we want to bring for animals? I would like to bring a couple cats. I'm going to risk it and bring a male and a female. We'll see what happens there. I can always geld them if it gets too crazy. Because cats will take care of rodents and stuff, and they'll make our dwarves happy. And then... do we want some, like, milkable animals? Some mommy milkable animals? Can you milk water buffalo? I don't know what animals have milk. You know, I just bring cows. I think they're the same price. No, they're slightly more expensive. We could start, like, cheese production if we were to bring some cows. Fuck it. I've never done that. Let's bring some cows. Let's get some cheese going. Let's get some freaking cheese going. We'll have a cheese factory, and I think that'll be good for animals. I would like to bring just like an iron sword. Iron sword. Just one. Oh, they're expensive. Oh my goodness. Okay, no iron sword. We can make that. That's fine. Copper short swords are really cheap. I'll bring a shitty little copper sword. Just in case we get in trouble and we need to defend ourselves. Hang on, I have to tab out for a second because I broke my OBS. Okay, we're good. I think this is all right. We got plenty of ale to start out with. We got some bags. We got quivers. 50 points. You know what I might want to bring? A crossbow and some bolts. Because then we can fight aminals. Hey, what's better, iron or silver bolts? Because I know silver is heavier, and I know heavy things are good for blunt damage, but a bolt is kind of like a ranged attack. Like, what would be better for ranged? Is iron or silver better? Because iron would pierce better. But silver might, like, have more stopping power. I don't know how it works in this game. They cost the same, so I'm just curious. Does anybody know if there's, like, a bet, like, if there's a definitive which one is better? Iron is better for piercing. Silver will break. Oh, silver will break on armor. Okay, I didn't know the latter. Okay, perfect. Okay, we will do that then. I will grab... You know what? Let's spend the last of our points. 3 sets of iron bolts. I think that's good. 0 points left. We need to name our fortress. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see what we can do. First, I'm going to search if the word Twitch is anywhere in here. It is not. That sucks. I was hoping they would at least have the word, like, twitching or something. Anybody got any ideas? We can randomize it for a bit. Guild savants, bronze monks, spot glades, crew relics. Stream! Oh my god, stream has got to be a word. Yeah! Oh, here we go. How about the stream of... Stream of chaos? It's kind of like a dual meaning because, you know, it's obviously we're on stream, but also it's like a stream, like a river of chaos because it's going to be chaotic in here. Kind of like that. Metals have a shit ton of qualities. Generally, steel is the best. Oh, yeah. No, I know that much. I know about the qualities of metal. I just was wondering what was better for bolts specifically. Because I know that silver is better for blunt weapons because of the weight. And I know that bolts are a piercing thing, but I wasn't sure if because it is something you are firing into somebody, if it would be good. Let's do the Stream of Chaos. I kind of like it. That's our fortress name. Actually, hang on. Do we want our fortress name to be the Stream of Chaos? Or do we want that to be our group name? The Bust of Dimension. Okay. I kind of want to keep the Bust of Dimension, so we're going to have the Stream of Chaos. And our group symbol... Well, hey, let's keep up this stream thing. If stream is a word... Oh, is stream not a... Can I not do stream in the objects? That sucks. What do we got then? Using them against animals wouldn't really matter whether it's iron or copper. No, because some of the animals they choose to hunt are a little scary. Depending on where you go. I've had my hunters go after some like pretty saucy animals in the past. I like to give them something decent. Plus, I like to use the backlog on my military eventually. Because they're not going to use all the bolts. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Creature. Dwarf.
Is an image of a dwarf. Hang on. No, I did it twice. I can't type. Come on, let me type. Okay, we're gonna press the number manually. No, I'm not gonna do this. Oh, I know why. It's because it's typing up there still. Hang on. How do I... This is confusing. It's not like Stop! I'm not clicking that! Okay. There, it let me. Okay. This is an image of... It is an image of dwarves. Let me see here. The dwarves are laughing. The dwarves are screaming. I like this. Cringing. Okay, I'll do cringing. The dwarves are cringing. This is Twitch chat. It's an image of dwarves. The dwarves are laughing. The dwarves are screaming. The dwarves are cringing. This is Twitch chat. And this is gonna be the eyes. I can't do stream singular. The eyes of streams. Perfect. All right. Or the crowd of streams. Yeah, the crowd of streams. There we go. Thadmibon, the crowd of streams. All right, gamers. Let's do this. Let's make a fort. Let's make a frickin' fort and name some dwarfs. I'm very excited. We have a backlog of like 30 dwarves. So we need to get some migrants ASAP. So we need to focus on getting our wealth numbers up, because that's how you get migrants. So we need to immediately like start collecting, make a stockpile, and start counting it. Hey, you know what? Having that good appraiser is actually going to really help for that, because the appraiser is going to give the correct values of everything. All right, we've arrived after a journey from the mountain home into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Ibishrimtar. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before the winter entombs you, but it's spring now, enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the wolves get hungry. Okay, there's wolves here. Good to know. New chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Mebin Rarith. This really is a stream place. The stream of chaos. Strike the earth. All right, literally immediately, we're going to start digging. Chalk right on the first layer. Oh, there is definitely flux here. My first fortress had no flux because I did the tutorial, and there's no tutorial. There's no flux in the tutorial like place they put you in. So we had nothing. Just chalk right off the bat is so nice. I'm gonna mine out like an entrance here. I kind of want to flatten this out. I want it to look nice. That's good too, because this is gonna be worth good money. Chalk is well, actually, is chalk okay? I know it's an economy stone. And economy, like, flux stone is worth more than regular stone, right? So, your tutorial had flux? Okay, I don't know what's going on then. Mine didn't. Duke's didn't either. Are there any trees in this place? There are. Oh, there's a bunch on top of the mountain. Perfect. Okay, while they're doing that, then, we're going to cut down a few trees to get some starter wood. Hopefully the elves don't notice. And I'll have people who aren't mining go ahead and grab plants just from the nearby surroundings. Awesome. I'm going to have our miners only mining for a little bit, because they need to focus on getting ourselves our entrance here. So what's the middle here? Hang on. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So what's half of 18? Fuck, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So that's our middle, I think. We'll mine that out in just a second here, and once they finish, I'll see if it looks right. I'm thinking of marble. I thought all fluxstone was worth extra money. That's our center, right? Doesn't look centered. Oops. 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it is centered. Okay. Is this big enough? No, I want it to be 4. Yeah. Build into the mountain, my dwarves. Can I look at it? It doesn't even have a value listed on it, so I guess I was wrong. That's fine. Yeah, either way makes steel the same as any other. Exactly. And that's where our money's going to be coming in anyways. Okay, so I'm thinking our entrance doesn't need to have a ton of stairs, but as soon as they go to, like, 1 floor down, I'm going to widen it up to a set of, like... Well... I don't know, I like to have a good amount of stairs so they have lots of room to move around, but 4 might do. Let's dig. We're starting out on elevation 43. Where's the water? Because I'm going to eventually run the water through. So this is on elevation 33. So our place, if I want indoor fishing, we need a layer on 33. So I think 32 should or sorry, 34 should be where we start digging down to at least. That's where we should start the fort. If we start the fort here, fishing level, so probably also food, then we'll make a bunch more floors down. Okay. Get to digging. Get to digging, my boys. No aquifers, so nice. Oh, I love having no aquifers. It's so beautiful. Tetrahedrite, nice. We can get some silver right off the bat. Magnetite, there's our iron. Microcline, I like microcline. I like how it looks. So yeah, 34 is going to be the start of the actual fort. So I'm thinking, how do we want our fort to start? Trade depot here for sure. I like to have that nice and... Well, do I want the trade depot there? Because where am I going to store stuff? I want to store stuff related to the workshops they're at. So if this one is going to be... Hang on. Here's what we're going to do. Workshops are 3 by 3. I'm going to set them up in sets of 1, 2, 3 workshops on both sides. 1, 2... That's not enough room to walk. So we're going to do 1 extra line on both sides, and they can walk in here. Okay, so that'll be workshops, and then storage, I think is how we're going to do it. And then we're going to do this. We're going to repeat this on every floor. I fucking right-clicked. We're going to repeat this on every floor. It's going to be a lot of mining for my miners. Traders not bring wagons in V50? They do. Oh, I see what you mean. The traders need the wagons need access, right? Need wagon. Okay, we'll make our trade depot on the top floor, anyways. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Where my stairs end, right there. We're just gonna do this as like our format for several floors. Wagons go downstairs. Oh, they do go right. They go down the stairs, but would they fit in this? How big are wagons? Would this fit? How big are wagons? I'm gonna be real with y'all. My last fort just never got wagons, so I don't. I don't know. I just made it very. My last fort was not good. I haven't played this in a long time. Oh, they are 1 by 1. Okay, well then we're fine. Aren't wagons 3 by 3? I don't know. Apparently not. We'll figure it out. Worst case, we'll get a message. It'll tell us if the wagons can't get in, and then we just change things. We're gonna need like an initial basic stockpile. So I think... Oh, come on, guys. You don't need to mine it like that. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna designate this floor to just be done first, and we're gonna use this as an everyman sort of floor to start out with. This will be our everything to begin. Also, we got gypsum. That's good. We can make plaster powder with that for a hospital. Yeah, this is gonna be our everything floor to start out with, because we need like an all stockpile. We need to just start the basics real quick. Let's get a refuse stockpile. Where's a nice big flat area that we get? This is not... Yeah, we can do it on top of the mountain. This will do. We'll just make a nice big refuse pile. And eventually we'll make a garbage system. I like to make garbage disposal systems in my forts. That's something I really enjoy. We're going to do refuse and corpses, please. I know hunted corpses will go here. Not a big deal to me, because like I said, I actually don't do a lot of butchery. I get most of my food from like other sources. Like, you get one forgotten beast, you're good forever, basically, on food. So I'm not too worried about the corpses going up top. The butchers can come and get them. Let's just build a couple basic workshops outside. I didn't name my dwarves. I'm so sorry, y'all. That should have been the first thing we did. I'm just so focused on getting everything done. Seymour how do you spell disapproves? Seymour disapproves. Sorry, the first few days of Dwarf Fortress are so crucial to getting started, so I just, like, glazed over this. Scruffy64. Our woodworker will be... Stinky Lizard. We'll take out the underscore. I think that's fair. Stinky Lizard is your name. We've got our mason. Our mason is Robin Crumb. That's not how you spell crumb. We've got Oz's gift storm, so we're gonna go from the top of this. Sorry for tabbing out. I know it breaks the thing for a brief second. Not much I can do about that. Our Fisher Dwarf will become Shrooma22. Our farmer will become Jummy0. Very good name. And our final farmer here will become Hardcore, but spelled like military, Kimberly. Awesome. All right, we got our dwarves named. Sorry about that, y'all. I totally forgot the promise of the stream. All right, this is going well. Let's build those basic workshops as well up on the surface. So I'm just going to make a really quick fishery because we're going to have fish coming in. That's in farming. And we're going to make this out of just the chalk on the ground to start out with. Just a very basic material. And then... Wait, why would I make it out of the chalk? That's silly, because that's a flux stone. I mean, I know we have a ton of it, but it still is technically limited. Let's make it out of something else. What else do we have? Bauxite. I think claystone is... I don't know what's heaviest here, but claystone sounds like it'd be lightest. So let's just use claystone. We got a bunch. And then a still. Let's get a still right off the bat. Just outside here. Just sitting outside. Cool. You know that bridges can crush things into oblivion? Yes, the Atom Smasher. Classics of Dwarf Fortress. I'm going to do a low priority, just auto mine of these metals up here. That'll be good when everything else is done. I think for some reason the good forest is a higher elevation than the mountains. It is, yeah! The good forest is all this up here. With all the raspberries and stuff. And then down here is supposed to be the mountains. But it's just like a valley. It's really neat. It's interesting. We got an interesting setup here. This is fun. Whoa, like I just go down and like the core of the fort is still like outside out here. Oh, that's fun. But it's stone, so I don't mind. As long as you're at like a stone level, it's generally okay because then you can smooth out the walls, which we don't need to worry about just yet. Oh, let's assign our broker. Shrooma22 is our expedition leader. Are you the one who's smart? Broker. Yeah, you're the smart one. You're gonna be everything. You're gonna be our broker, bookkeeper, and our manager. Where'd you go? There you are. You're gonna be everything. But they don't have an office right now, so none of that matters. Oh no, they can do praise without an office. I forgot. Yeah, so we've already got a little bit of wealth. A little bit of wealth. Somehow our imported wealth is at 4,000, but our created wealth is 1,000. Like our total wealth. That's weird. Let's... Yeah, we have no plants to slurp up, and they're going to do the fishing automatically. Cool. All right. So now we're just basically waiting for them to mine all this out. So it's gonna be a lot of work to get all of this stuff done, but once it is done, I think it's gonna be good. We should also probably focus on getting them bedrooms, which I think we'll do. We'll also do in a vertical system. Let's do a hallway door, and then I like to put them 2 walls apart because then when you select them automatically with the there's like the bedroom zoner. They don't overlap because overlapping locations makes them sad. Yeah, we'll do it like this.
And then we'll just go down infinitely. I think that'll be good. So, I'm gonna make these low priority, like really low priority, actually. The ones that are lower. We don't need this for a long time. We need the first set of bedrooms, but everything underneath is just for fun. Wait, I did this wrong. Time is unpaused right now, so this is not going to be a problem. Just doing all this while we wait. Try not to overlap stuff I don't want to overlap. Okay, is that all of it? Yes, perfect. They'll do that eventually. If you use an atom smasher for trash disposal, it may incur some child death due to the dwarf. Yeah, I don't tend to use atom smashers for garbage. I actually like to use water, and I like to carry it away. I like to have the dwarves dump it into a stream that is actively moving. It's a little dangerous because I don't want them to fall into it, but I just like it. I think it's fun. It's like a little built-in sewer system. I like it a lot. It is simply the way I like to do it. I was talking recently because dwarves get a huge happiness buff from waterfalls, and I also have noticed that they will clean themselves in waterfalls if the current isn't too strong. So I really want to eventually do a system where there's communal showers where water is falling into a room and there's grates underneath to drain the water out so dwarves can go in and just shower. I really want to have a shower for this fortress. I want it so bad. Should have built downstream of elves. Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's go to the world and see where this stream does go. Get out of here. Where does this stream go? We're here. I can't zoom in. Oh, I can't zoom in, so it doesn't matter. Really no way to zoom in here? No? Okay. Well, never mind. You're still so undecided about getting dwarf at this point? If it looks interesting to you, I'm sure you'll have a blast with it, but, you know, don't force yourself into anything. I'm going to... Okay, first off, set one bedroom down here to get made because we have 7 people. We need to house them all. And then this is next to our water, so I'm gonna try and redirect this brook to go I'm gonna try and woo all the way up here and have fishing happen on this layer. So this is gonna be our food layer. So with that in mind, let's start up some let's move some stuff down here. The still. What are we gonna make stuff at? What's gonna be like our main building material? I like to have like a singular building material for my workshops. I don't know. I don't really like any of these. Like, none of these stones speak to me. I might wait for them to just do some more mining. No, we need to make these workshops. I can always destroy them and make them again later. Yeah, let's just use a good old bauxite because we have lots of it right now. Hi, darling. What's up? Oh, they're Marshmallow and Gilbert are sitting together. Oz, thank you for... Oh my god, for... no, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought Oz gifted more subs. For some reason, my thing glitched and it said Oz gifted more subs. Oh my god. Z, thank you for the resub. Sorry for thinking you were Oz for a second. That was a glitch on my end. Butcher, we're not going to have downstairs because that'll be bad. Fishery, though, we can do... A fishery. We can do... What else? What else do we need up here? The kitchen. Naturally the kitchen. Naturally the kitchen. What other workshops? We can do... We could probably do clothing on this same floor, I think. I think we do the tanner. We'll put the farmer somewhere else. But yeah, we put the tanner here, and then we put the... Yeah, leather loom and... Oh, no, that's 3, though. Hang on. Let me think for a minute.
the fishery here, tanner shop, and then the leatherworking. We don't need to do clothes here. We can do leatherworking here because that's hides, but not clothes because we're not going to get that from here. So let's do leatherworking. And then what's going to be our 6th? What's our 6th? Milk animals. I don't really want to do that on this floor. What's another good workshop we can put here? A second still? Socks, hi! Shell City, we made it! Hi, everybody! We're doing a stream right now. Subs are being named after dwarves are being named after subs. Other way around. We've got a queue of about 30 dwarves to get named after subs right now. But other than that, new subs, if you sub or gift a sub, you can get named after a dwarf in the game. If you are already a sub, hi, Socks, you're in the queue now. If you're already a sub, and you can't resub and you're like, I want to be in this, you can send $5 and I'll make you a dwarf still. I'll put you in the queue. But yeah, we're playing some Dwarf Fortress. Socks, I know you were playing Dwarf too. How'd you enjoy it? How did you enjoy it? I hope you had such a good time. What do I want on this floor? We could do no, I don't want a wood furnace. Let me think. Okay, we're gonna be having food here. We're gonna be having leather and food here. That's not a lot of stuff. Like, that's not going to fill up a lot of this area. So what else are we going to be using? The ashery, I think. I think that would be good. Yeah, if we put the ashery here, I think that'll make this floor... excuse me? Oh, you need blocks to make a ashery. Okay, we'll do the ashery in a minute. We'll do the ashery in a bit. Where's my... what are my miners up to? They're digging. They're digging. This guy fell asleep. Let's go back up to the surface and make a couple more basic workshops. We need to make beds. So I'm gonna make a carpentry. I'm gonna make a carpenter and ask them to just make a bunch of beds. Oh, cool, our fish are all rotting. Nobody's doing the fishery. Nobody's preparing them. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that right now. We can brew some drinks from plants. I will do this. And we don't have a manager's office right now, so I can't use work orders. But that's okay. Socks made a gigantic shell stockpile. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Very impressed. Okay, carpenter. Yeah, make beds, please. Make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beds. And then we'll get a manager's office running as soon as possible, because I don't want to have to do those clickies manually. Let's actually do the bedrooms before we worry about the downstairs areas. These should be a higher priority. Also, thank you so much, Sis Grayor, for the sub. You're in the queue. Yeah, the queue is a bit long right now. We got some migrant waves to worry. If we don't make it through this stream, I will do my best to do so. But if this stream goes and we don't get 30 or whatever dwarves we need from migrant waves, this will carry on to next stream as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did a new thing. Twitch has a new thing. You can set up goals in Twitch. You can see now my goal is 150 subs. We're at 103. I really like, this is one of the best things that Twitch has done in a long time, adding a system to actually see your goals. I really like it. So yeah, that's there. I'm gonna make this an all stockpile for now. All obviously minus corpses and refuse. This will eventually just be for food stuff, but right now we need somewhere to just put things. So we're gonna have that there. And then when you're done with making beds, I basically want you to make bins forever. we have a lot of shit to store. So just once you're done with the beds, it's bin time. Let's go ahead and place our beds. Oh, I didn't. Hang on. Building there. Boop, boop. I like putting my beds in the centers of the room so you can surround them with nice things that the dwarves like. How's Dwarf going so far? Very good. Very, very good. Let's build an office just outside of this building here. Hang on, we need to do this. One of these needs an office for our expedition leader. Thank you, New Lumos, for the sub. I will add you to the queue. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little office built into here. Oh, and you know what? We're gonna need a chair for that, aren't we? We're gonna need a chair for that, so we're just gonna make that happen there. There we go. Everybody's got a job, right? Yeah, everybody's doing stuff. These people are storing stuff. Good, 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 good. Everybody's working. Everybody's working. Good, that's Good, 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 good. Making number big is a joke. That's a funny joke. Wow, where'd you get that one? You. Thank you. I love your joke. Cool, that's done. Let me see. Since we have a fishery and a still downstairs, I'm just gonna like destroy these. And then we're gonna go to the still. And we're gonna say brew drink from plants, please. And we're gonna go to the fishery and they're gonna prepare stuff on their own. Hopefully this stuff doesn't get rotten this time. Wait, I don't have a, oh, I do have a kitchen. We want somebody making easy meals as well. I don't know who's gonna do that, but somebody will figure it out. Because, yeah, there's flies and stuff around our fish, and I want these fish to get prepared and then cooked immediately so we don't die. Oh, they're bringing fish down here. These gonna rot. I'm a little worried about that. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We got a refuse pile, so if they start rotting, they should bring them upstairs. But I'd rather them not rot here in the first place. Okay, your office. We'll put the chair, like, in the corner. We'll get you a desk eventually. That yeah, placed. Perfect. Love watching Dwarf Fortress streams because you're still relatively inexperienced, so you end up learning so much. Hell yeah! I actually, not to toot my own horn, I did play this game back in Classic. And so I know what I'm generally up to. Hey, we made some Dwarven wine. Awesome. Ooh, you know what I want outside of bins? I also want barrels. We're gonna run out of barrels real quick, so I misclicked. Make barrels, please. And I'll also put that on repeat. Oh, our miners have a lot of work to do. Because I need all this stuff done. I'm going to go down a floor, and I'm going to increase the priority of this floor now. Because I need them to... They're just doing these in, like, weird chunks. I need them to, like, do a floor at a time so we can get the production going. This one's probably going to be woodworking down here. Because I think... I want that to be near here, because we're making the ashery here, and the ashery's going to use wood. And so I think these will be good to have right next to each other. And then we need to get a stoneworking place soon. Oh, we need a bunch of doors. We need a bunch of doors. I'm just gonna say it's important and it's important. Repeat it and then pause these ones for now. And I'm just gonna manually keep an eye on the doors. You can never have too many doors, so it'll be fine. And we're saving. That is our first. Spring is over. We survived our first season. You can't sleep without 3 large boulders in your room. It's your salt lamps. It's your chalk lamps. Totally forgotten to make refuse stockpiles and you have lungfish corpses surrounding your fort. Oh, I'm so sorry. I found my dwarves are a little stingy with actually bringing stuff to the refuse pile. You may notice that there's nothing in here currently, and there are rotten fish on the ground down here. I wish there was a way to choose a priority for stockpiles. Like, hey, this one is the highest priority. If you're hauling, haul to this one first. I would love that as a feature. Because I find that there's corpses just chilling around the place all the time. You can kind of do that with dumping. I find that sometimes if you choose the garbage dump option and you set up a little dump, which I'm actually going to do now, they will dump. It'll sometimes take priority, but not always. It's kind of weird. I wish there was a little more control over it. We should get migrants soon. We have a bunch of drink. That's awesome. We are low on food, though. But we should be okay. We're actually doing pretty good. Let's mark all these as bedroom. Oh, I'm not going to be able to because they don't have doors. Doors. Access the door. Okay, they're still making the doors. I will just manually place these. I don't like doing this, but it's fine. Nope, that's not how you do it. See, this is why I don't like it. You have to, like, to manually place them. Because I can't... There is a way to auto-place them, but you need doors on the rooms, or they won't count. Bedroom. 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 And then a fish. Accept. And then we're going to assign this to Shruma22, our wonderful expedition leader. Can I make one dwarf the corpse guy? I don't think so. Let me check the labor menu, the work detail menu. I just made 2 by accident. For custom work details, there is a hauling section, but I don't know if you can choose what to haul. Yeah, it's literally just... Oh, you kind of can.
There's animal haul. Oh, refuse hauling is it? Oh. Okay, you know what? There is a refuse hauling option, and you can tell people to only do a certain thing. This is gonna be take out the trash. Take out trash. This is gonna be our take out the trash work order, and I'm just gonna force people to do this if I really need them to get rid of some garbage. Cool. That's awesome. I didn't know that was a thing. Thank you for suggesting that and making me think about it. Okay, door. We're making doors. Awesome. They made a few doors. I'm like, Dwarf Fortress. You know, one of the songs of the OST translates to Boat Murdered? That's awesome! For those who don't know, Boat Murdered is a classic Dwarf Fortress tale. It is a very famous fort in Dwarf Fortress history. So that's awesome that they got rep. Forgot to mark this one. That will be the last bedroom I manually mark. I mark my fucking words. All right, this is gonna be our woodworking place. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make a furnace, a wood furnace on the left here. Bauxite. We're gonna make carpenter down here. Site. What else? Crafts work? It's not really wood. I mean, you can do wood with crafting. What else needs wood? Let's see, metalsmith mechanic. I know I had this set up on a previous place. The bowyer could use wood. I'm probably not going to use that workshop like ever, but we may as well have it up. I kind of feel like the ashery makes more sense on this floor than upstairs, because this is where wood goes, and the ashery uses wood. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up moving the ashery down here, which means we need another place upstairs. I did have this system set up for myself before. You know what? Wood is only used so much. I feel like this needs to be dual purpose anyways. Let's have this be clothes. Loom. Clothes. And, you know, I don't do much with dyeing, but we could do a dyer. I don't know. Could make my crafts mostly out of rocks and gems. Just looking at everything. Soap. Wait, no, we need the ashery down here. Okay, no, that's fine. This is good. I might remove this bowyer, but that's fine. Looking at the setup and taking notes. Thank you. Also the back end. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, I like this. I tried this for another fort, but it got glitched, and I actually had to abandon it because there was refuse. There's an ownership glitch, and they refused to take it and haul it. So there was just corpses stuck in my place. So we're gonna make this, and I'm just gonna have wood here, and then we're gonna allow them to also bring in stuff made from wood. So that's gonna be. Theoretically, you could bring wood bolts. I'm fine with that. Make sure all the qualities are allowed. No bars or blocks. No. Finished goods made of wood are allowed here. The qualities. Furniture, naturally, is going to be allowed here if it's made of wood. Yeah, this is going to be where we do all our wood stuff. Let's see, and we're doing clothes as well, so we'll allow cloth. We'll allow cloth. We'll allow... Probably just cloth, right? Oh, armor, right. We need... We can say yes to everything, but just make the material cloth, and that's it. And then we'll say... Oh, or wood. Yeah, you know what? We might get some elven stuff. Plant cloth, yarn, and silk. That'll be fine. And then all quality, all this, and then usable... Unusable. And then, you know what? Theoretically, you can have weapons and trap components made out of wood. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. If it's made of wood, it can come down here. I think that's everything that could be made of wood. Yeah. And that's our wood stockpile. And now we're going to go up here, because this is our all stockpile. We're actually going to take those same things off. So no wood, no wooden furniture, no wooden finished goods. If I miss anything, by the way, feel free to point it out. No more of that. No more cloth up here. None. And no more yarn, wood, silk, or plant cloth clothes. That should be everything? Yeah. And then they'll start moving some of that stuff downstairs. Elves make clothes out of wood. They make armor and weapons out of wood, and it's not awesome. It's because they're losers and they love the plants so much. Oh, look at them. Oh, aren't they cool? We have too many doors. I know I said you couldn't have too many doors, but we have too many doors. Stop making doors. No more doors. No more dwarfs. No more doors. Make everything else. All right. We can also dismantle this wagon. I think it's about time. We have enough storage. And then I'll probably pause people making things. Oh, look at all that food. That is a lot of food. Look at all those biscuits. Wait, Dwarven Ale biscuits. Why are you making biscuits out of our ale? What happened to our drinks? No, 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 no. No. Why would you do that? Don't cook with my ale. No. Oh, no. Oh, there goes all of our alcohol. We need to go get some more plants from the surface. They cooked with all of our alcohol. We need that. That's how we live. Gather. Oh, migrants. Nice. Okay, migrants are here. Naming time, everybody. Oh, I'm excited. All right. A doctor. Really good grab, actually, early on. All right, our doctor is going to be... Hang on, I got to pause the game. Our doctor is going to be nameless, apparently. Hang on, I got to alt-tab again. Bear with me. Dr. Talarn. Dr. Talarn. That's not like an actual... That's like an actual dwarf name. A peasant. Wow, this guy sucks at everything. I'm so sorry. But they have great actual... Developed empathy, good memory. They have great potential. But I'm sorry to whoever gets named this. They kind of suck in terms of abilities. Trans phase. Great potential. We'll hope that you get it. Dabbling wrestler. That's true. They'll end up being our military. You know what? They will turn into something wonderful. A child. I'm counting children because children get up to some shit in this game. This is gonna be good cows. The 1-year-old baby. Anybody else? Any new arrivals? Any more new arrivals? Just the 3? Just the 3? Can I have more? Can I have more? Can I have more? I think that's all we're gonna get. Oh wait, I was paused anyway. I can't be in that menu and unpaused, but I think that's all we're gonna. Oh wait, I saw fourth. I saw fourth. A metal crafter. Legendary metal crafter. Let's go. All right. Headphone Network. The legendary metal crafter. So that's metal crafting. That's not armor and weapons and stuff. That is specifically for like crafts, which we can raise our wealth with. That's actually a sick ass grab. That's really good. All right. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to let the game play out for a bit, see if this population goes up. I think that's everybody. Yeah, looking like it. That's okay, though. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Freaking epic. Where are my dwarves? There they are. I'm going to do the thing I did before and prioritize this next floor. Because we need to do these one at a time. Hello? That didn't work? I'm in woodcutting. That'll do it. Do this. Clicking buttons. What the fuck? That can just happen? Yeah, we got lucky. We got a lucky dwarf. So the dwarves are actual characters in this game. Remember how we were in the historical figures tab a little while ago? Pretty much anybody who's done something in the world is actually tracked, and their achievements are actually tracked. So these dwarves are not just random. You can even get, if you have another fort and you abandon it, you can get old fort members as migrants in the game. I'm also noticing a couple of our dwarves are sad poos. It's one of our metal crafter, actually. Our legendary metal crafter is a little bit grouchy. Oh god, they're rude and emotionally distant and private. That's not good. Okay, so there's some balance here. This is gonna be really bad. What do you like? What do you like? What's your personality? What are your preferences? I don't have any of this. Horse teeth. Pigs for their sense of smell. They prefer pigs for their sense of smell. Okay. Bat rays for their shape. What does that mean? Bitter melon vines for their taste. We actually might have these up. There's a bunch of plants upstairs. We can actually maybe get that. When possible, she prefers to consume bilberry wine and purple amaranth flower. She absolutely detests blood gnats. I don't think we're seeing any blood gnats, so we'll be okay. Dreams of raising a family, dislikes cooperation. That sucks. You need a bedroom immediately because they like their private person. They need a bedroom like stat. So I'm actually going to assign them one of our starter bedrooms because this person is important, but they also are kind of pissed. So they need a bedroom right off the bat. Speaking of, we actually need to prioritize these bedrooms now because we have more colonists. So we have 4 technically, but one of them is just a kid. I'll still make them a bedroom. Why not? We'll just fill out this entire thing and then go upstairs. Oh, we have a new carpentry now, don't we? Yeah, we can get rid of this one upstairs. Oh, and oh my God, we can do work orders. We have an office. Perfect. Yeah. Remove this. Then go downstairs and you're going to work at this one instead. I don't like where I put this. I'll get used to it. All right, work orders. Make beds. We want 4 new beds. Also want you to make cabinets. I want you to make 11 cabinets, 1 for everybody. And then I want you to make bins. And this is going to be a special one. I want you to make bins, assuming we have less than 5 empty bins in the base, and at least 10 logs to work with. And you're only going to do 1 at a time of those because then otherwise I'll get spammed with cancellations if you run out of stuff. And then I also want you making barrels with the same rule set. Empty barrels, less than 5. We have the wood for it. And then make 1 at a time. Thank you. So what I'm doing there with making them 1 at a time, the reason I do this, for repeating work orders, they get checked. I did name the newbies. Thank you, darling. They get checked daily. And what that means is they will restart when they are checked, if the thing has been completed. The reason I do 1 at a time is because if I were to do 10, for example, they would reset 10 at a time. And if I ran out of logs partway through, I would start getting spammed with job cancellations in the corner. So doing 1 at a time, it does limit me to only doing 1 of these jobs per day. However, that has a bit of a benefit as well. On top of the cancellations thing, it'll also give the dwarves more leisure time to work on their own. So I haven't seen how efficient it is in the long run, but I'm willing to stick with this system because I think it'll be worth it. And then this is going to be our stoneworking layer, I think. We'll get into metalworking soon. We're getting there over time. Struck yellow jasper. I want another thing in here because we're not doing an ashery like I initially thought. What could I put in here to fill this out? I don't want to do the butcher, like I said. That's a recipe for rotten food. Let's do the farmer. We could do the farmer. I'm fine with that. Always make more stations with the exact same requirements. Yeah, I could. And I will be doing that down the line. But these ones aren't going to be used actively enough for that to happen. Like the still, I never have enough stuff to actually continuously use the still. That's not a problem. We should actually start with our work orders also. 1 at a time. We got to start for some of these important ones. If we have plants to use and empty food storage items, at least 1 and at least 1, you're going to do both of these. And I think that's all you need. I don't really care about the seeds or drinks. Yeah, I just want you to make plants. Make alcohol. And we'll make the exact same thing for fruit if we get it. Boop, boop. And boop. Boop. There we go. Kitchen. We can do work orders for this. Prepare easy meal. Do 1 at a time. If we have rotten cookable meal items... Solid items. Oh, this is a different. That's interesting. We're just gonna do this because I think that'll combine. Have at least 5 of those. I don't want to like run even 10. I don't want to run out of cookable stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, tanner shop. I want you tanning hides if we got them. I want you if we have tannable body parts. Just go for it. Farmer's workshop. We have cows, so I would like you to milk animals. I would like you to do... There's no conditions for this. So I guess just repeat daily. Fishery. That happens automatically. I'm going to turn off automatic kitchen work. Don't automate the kitchen because I'm doing that manually. I'm going to have them gather outdoor refuse because that's a problem if you don't. And I think we're good. Your fortress of 200 got raided by goblins and your goblin squad couldn't stop them. You should have done a real military, not mercenaries. No kidding. No, your military is like the most important part of your fortress. No military, no bitches, as they say. All right, how's the carpenter doing? Right, that's this floor. It's right here. Okay, I gotta get used to everything. The cabinets we can pause. Oop, that's bins. We can pause No, let's just do it. You're fast. You're fast. We need doors though. We need another few doors. Wait, no, we made extra doors. We actually might not need doors. How many doors do I have? 4 doors. That's exactly as many as we need. Neat. All right, in that case, you know what? No doors. I'll let you make 1 because it's already in the thing, but that's fine. Remember, the military is the most important thing you can have. Enlist. Hey, how come the enlist command's not working anymore? I'm not. Oh, it is. Never mind. Somebody already did it. All right. I was all excited. Nah, it's still working. All right. Loom should happen automatically, I'm pretty sure. Let me check my standing orders. Automatically weave all thread, use any cloth. Yeah, okay. Automatically light webs. This, however, we don't need to make stuff just yet. We'll leave that for now. Wood furnace. I'd like you to... Let's set up actually a charcoal order. So I want you to make 1 charcoal if we have the logs. If our refined coal is less than 10. Don't make 1. Well, yeah. No, that way we'll have... That'll give us a charcoal supply. And then I also want you making ash, like, pretty much constantly. If we have the logs... and our ash is less than, like, literally 50, you can just keep making ash. And then our ashery, we still need to make, but we don't have blocks for that yet, so we will get to it. Okay. Carpenter need empty bucket. Oh, we don't have buckets to milk the animals with. Okay, I can do that. Let's make a bunch of buckets. Let's just make, like, 10 buckets. No, honestly, you know what? Buckets could be a repeating one, too. Fuck it. If we have less than 10 empty buckets, we got the... Yeah. Buckets are important. Okay, can't milk animal. That's the job cancellations I was talking about. Where, because it shouldn't accept it unless... Oh, you know what? There should be... This doesn't have automatic suggestions, so we need amount of... We want... buckets. Nope, that's not right. Hang on. This needs a requirement, then. Because it's going to yell at me if I don't have one. Type of item. So that's what it... Buckets are... Yeah. Amount of buckets... It's got to be empty buckets, though. Empty... buckets. Yeah, there we go. An amount of empty buckets. I've never made, like, a manual one like that. Okay, so amount of empty buckets is at least 1. Which it isn't. And then they'll do it. Perfect. I think the last fort you had in Classic before Steam came out was overrun by giant macaws. Nice. There we go. And those will keep being made. All right. Charcoal's being made. Buckets are being made. We got a well-oiled machine growing here. This floor is almost done. We can make the workshops for this floor. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to unpause. We can make the... So stoneworking we're going to be doing a lot of. So straight up, we're going to have like 3 stoneworking stations, I think. Because I am always making shit out of stone. Outside of those, what else is made with stone? Crafts are made with stone. We'll make a craft station. Mechanics are made with stone. Where's the mechanics? There's the mechanic. Bauxite. That's made with stone. And then... Stone. I'm not sure. Oh, jeweler. There we go. There we go. That's our stoneworking level. Me when I'm making shit out of stuff? Hell yeah. I'm glad that we're, like, connected in that way. Wait, milk animal, no creature. Are bulls okay? They seem fine. We have a cow. I guess they're just not milkable right now. Not a milkable mommy or whatever. Let's make a pasture zone. I forgot to do that. Go graze. Bitches be grazing. And everybody... Not the cats. The cats don't need to graze. Do they? Whatever. Everybody everybody go graze. Everybody can graze. Otherwise our animals will start to starve. And that's just no good. Milkable is such an awful word. Yeah. I'm not proud of it. Oh, wow. This got built quick. This got built really quick. I blinked and all these workshops were done. All right, so this is going to be our stoneworking one. This is going to have, obviously, all stones. Do I want all stones? No, I don't want metal ores here because that's going to be on the metalworking section. In fact, I also don't want... I don't want our flux stones here either, I don't think. I think I also want those on the metalworking side. So, calcite, chalk, marble, limestone, and dolomite... That's all flux stone. I think we want that in the metalworking section. Everything else can stay here. Bituminous coal, that one is probably going to be in the metal area. And lignite, that's also coal. Everything else I'm fine with being here. Okay. Next, just stuff made of stone. Boop, boop. They're gems. Gems are going to be allowed to be here. All gems, because we're going to be doing gem cutting here. Any stone buildings. I'm also going to allow... I'm going to allow other materials because our furniture might get stuff like... It might get extra stuff on it. Like we might decorate it with bone and stuff. And I think if I don't have the other materials allowed, we won't be allowed to have furniture that's decorated on this floor. So we'll do that. No food, obviously. Finished goods made of stone. That's fine. I'll allow gems as well and other materials and all qualities. All right. No cloth, no... oh, blocks. Lots of blocks. Lots of blocks down here. All of our stone blocks will be here. And that should be good. And then we go back to our first one. And we take all the same things off. Stone. Am I blind? Can you not make stone ammo? I guess you can't. Wait, no, we're on armor. We definitely... Hang on. I guess not. I don't know. I'm crazy. Blocks. None of those, please. Furniture. Not made of stone, please. Finished goods. Not made of stone, please. Why is refuse... Oh, God. No refuse. No refuse at all. Why is some of that on? No stone, please. We should be good. Oh, and no weapons made of stone. Okay, all good. We are slowly but surely moving. Dwarf makes their newly geologist-y brain happy. That's awesome. Also, I'm glad that Sophie Dumpy was your most used emote. That was mine as well. All right, yeah, we're getting a lot of cancellations for the no creature, so I guess I need to go to Farmer's Workshop and make a thing. Amount of nope, that's the anim. Material? No, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to check for like a milkable creature. Does anybody in chat know how to check for milkable creature? What I need to check? We're just gonna have to deal with cancellations for now, I think. So I don't know what I would put in there. Yeah, we're just gonna get a bunch of cancellation spam. We need to go collect plants. Because we are dying. Nobody's collecting plants. So somebody go do that. You guys, go do that exclusively for a little bit. So we're gonna die if you don't. So we're making lots of buckets and stuff, though. We're making good progress. Stoneworking shops. Let's get this one making blocks basically forever. I will repeat this. As long as we have non-economic hard rock, you're going to be working on blocks. This one is going to be working on tables. We're going to need tables. And this one's going to be working on chairs. Sorry, thrones. They're called thrones and they're made of rock. Actually, I think I'll have the one up there do both tables and chairs. And then, what did I need made of rock? I forget. Like a bunch of stuff. Just in general. We're going to need a military pretty soon. So we'll have you make a few armor stands and a few weapon racks. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Good cows is cancels milk animal. What the hell's the purpose of your name, huh? Let's make some beds for our new dwarves, our newly moved in dwarves. And then bedroom, multi-rup. Done, although this one still needs a door. Which, wait, we don't have? Oh, we do, yeah, okay. I was gonna say. There we go, everything's looking good so far. Yeah, I'm happy with what we got. Good, they're making stone and stuff. As soon as the first set of blocks is done, we're gonna make the ashery upstairs. If you can make that out of bauxite, I'd really appreciate it. Actually, yeah. If you could actually, hang on, if you could actually make those out of bauxite, I'd really appreciate it, because we have a lot, and I would like to make it out of that. In fact, I'm just gonna do this instead. Because I wanna make all of our stuff the same color. It'd be nice. I could make them different colors based on the different levels, which would probably be better, but whatever. How are you doing on dirt? Literally 0. Like up here this is still chalk. We don't have dirt, so I mean there's a little bit of clay here. But this is mostly just stone. So we're gonna have to dig down to the cavern layer in order to get dirt for our crops. It's a little scary. We'll make it. Did we go and gather plants, everybody? I think they did. Yeah, here they are. They're gathering. They're gathering. Look how satisfied you are, Robin Crumb. Look at all that. Look at all those parsnips and onions. Delicious. I'm gonna have our mason allowed to do everything now. And, unforce you from that. But the farmers are gonna keep collecting plants because they got nothing better to do. We don't have farming stuff yet. Yeah, keep just collecting plants. Or we might die! And that'd be unfortunate. We have water access at least, so like we're not gonna die from lack of alcohol. But like we might die from a lack of alcohol. Penny, hi! Oh no! Oh no! Hi everybody! Hope you had a wonderful stream, Penny. Hello! We're playing Dwarf Fortress right now. Game of the century. And I'm currently naming dwarves after subs, new subs. So currently our queue is at like 30 dwarves, maybe about 20 now, actually. 20 more dwarves, but if you sub, I'll put you in the queue, and then when dwarves come in, migrants, I will name them after you. Thank you for the raid, Penny. I hope you had a wonderful time. But yeah, we're playing Dwarf Fortress. We just started. We are just getting the... Hello? Hello? There's a bunch of langers! There's a bunch of langers! What are you guys doing here? They're grouchy. They're grouchy because they got caught in the rain. They're scatter! 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 Oh, it's the cops! Scatter! Hi, everybody. But yeah, if you you were playing the... Oh my god, I saw you were playing the Polar Express. Happy Christmas. I hope it was a good time. Those guys are gonna steal a shit out of my food. Also, those langers. I hope my cat scares them off. But, what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, if you sub, I'll put your name in the queue, and a dwarf will be named after you. This is our current set of dwarves right now. And thank you for everybody following. I really appreciate all the follows coming in. Go lie down, Penny. Go feel better. Go rest from your tribulations, your polar tribulations. Brew drink from plant is completed. Good. We're making alcohol again. I was genuinely worried about the alcohol percent, as all dwarves should be. That's it, though. That's all we... I don't know, we have a bunch. Yeah, no, they just gotta check it. And they'll check it again in the morning. No, automoto. I don't know how to say autom. I don't know how to do it. Nar is the only thing I can say in an Australian accent. I'm not the worst at doing accents either, right? Like French, German, Russian. There's a lot of like accents I can do. Something about an Australian accent? No. My mouth doesn't do the shapes. I lied about French. I can't really do a French. I can do a French accent if I'm saying French words, and that's only because I live in Canada, and so I have to do that, or they will shoot you. They will. So that's a bit of a lie. It's a little bit of a fib. It's a little of a Sophie baby fib. What are my dwarves, my miners doing? There they are. They're mining. They're on the clock. Jeweler, I'm gonna have you cut gems all the time if we have them. And you're gonna do that one at a time so I don't get spammed with job cancellation. French people are like that. Especially in Quebec. I've never been.
Quebec's not a bad place. I got nothing against Quebec. Let's start dropping down cabinets. Let's give them some lovely clothing storage because they deserve it. My dwarves have earned it. Look at that. Oh, they're gonna feel so cozy. Oh, they're gonna put all their clothes in their cabinets. Also, thank you for the sub. Your name is in the queue. Can I do Welsh? No, I cannot. I actually couldn't tell you what a Welsh accent sounds like. Is it similar to, like a Newfie accent? I feel like it is, right? Like a Newfoundland accent. Y'all might not even know what that sounds like. That's a very Canadian thing to say. I don't know. So if he steps 1 foot in Quebec not speaking French, crosshair appears. Yeah, I don't know. My grandma speaks Canadian French, so you know, she'll defend me. She'll get the cops to put the handcuffs away. That's not far off. Yeah, I you don't think it's too Newfie? I'm hearing mixed results here if it's Newfie or not, but that's fine. I don't go out of my way to do too many accents. And Blue Goo, thank you for the sub. I will put your name in the queue. Yeah, I was talking about this earlier. Twitch added a way to make sub goals in the actual, in the actual thing, which I really like. It's similar, but not the same. Yeah, that sounds about right. I've heard Welsh accents. I just couldn't tell you, like, off the top of my head what that sounds like. I'm gonna tell these guys to prioritize 1 floor because also because they're just going around doing whatever. They're blind. They're blind to their responsibilities. Oh, do this. Oh, we can make our metal crafting stuff though. We have room. Smelter. Here's what we're gonna do. Smelter's all on the right. Smelter's on the right. And then frickin' metal smiths on the left. I only have 1 anvil, so we can only start with 1. Do we actually need 3 smelters? Is there any other metalworking we'll be doing? I'm not going to do a siege, because I think sieging is worthless. I think catapults and ballistas are not that effective. The mechanic is going to be making out of rock mechanisms. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I straight up think that we just go smelters and metal. We're gonna have a proper steel production system going on, though. Also, Cleaver Bacon, hi! Thank you for the 40-month streak. Oh my goodness. You always thought Dwarf Fortress was just like words? Dwarf Fortress is a lot of words. First off, it used to be an ASCII game, if that's what you mean. That's a very recent change. They just added sprite work to it. It's the Steam release. It's very exciting. They've completely transformed the game. It is so much more intuitive now. You can actually just pick up and play it. You don't have to read a fucking dissertation on, like, mathematics or whatever. But also, there's a lot of words in this game. For example, this is my dwarf's thoughts. They're satisfied at work. They're bored, unable to practice a craft. They're uneasy, unable to pray to Reg for too long. Well, that was Reg! Reg. No, that's Reg. They're praying to Reggie. But yeah, there's a lot of words in this game. But it's not a like a pure word. I forget what those are called. Like a word RPG, the one where you type the stuff you're doing. What are those called? Like the one that was in Call of Duty Black Ops as an Easter egg. Fils-Aimé, yeah, Fils-Aimé. Reggie Fils-Aimé is a deity in this world, apparently. I'm down with that. I think that can stick with our dwarf lore. Just called a text RPG? Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure. All right, Metalsmith Forge is good. We got a smelter coming up. This is exciting. This is where things really begin. All right. We have not found a lot of ore. We got a little bit of hematite. Let's just start. Oh God, do we have any coal? I don't think we found any bituminous coal yet. Get out of here. We don't. We have not found any coal. Okay, before we start smelting, then we have to start digging down and looking for coal. Because yeah, we got nothing to cook with.
Jesse, we have to cook. Jesse, we have to make steel. Jesse, we need flagstone. We need flagstone to make steel, Jesse. It's simple. It's simple. It's dwarven. It's the dwarven ways, Jesse.
Bituminous coal is also in real life. There's a lot of stuff in this game that's in real life. And a lot of stuff that isn't, but a lot of the, like, there's a lot of different fucking rocks in this game. In our house alone, we've got bauxite, jet, claystone, chert. We have chalk somewhere around here. I don't know how to say, is this chert, I don't know. What other rocks do we have? We got some lignite over. That's an ore. Oh wait, lignite is coal. Cook the lignite. Cook the lignite. One at a time, please. If we have it. And if we have coal. And there we go. Do that forever. And you can make bituminous coal. 1. Repeat. 1. There we go. And then there we go. We can start iron production. Do I have ligma ore? Hang on a second. Are you trying to make a jokester out of me? Are you trying to make a jokester out of me?
Jesse, we have to brew.
Speaking of brewing, how's our brewery going? We have 72 drink. I could not be happier. Delicious. My old fort, I had about 150 dwarves. We never went over like 20 drinks. They were just drinking the shit out of everything. What's ore? Orange shoe happy. I said orange. Orange shoe happy. I didn't say banana. You're a geologist, but you know very little about mining / fossil fuels because you refuse to be in the same classroom as a current or future oil scientist. Hey, that's fair. That's a fair call. Our dwarves are not the happiest. I cannot lie. Yeah, our metal crafter is just gonna be sad forever. What about like these new guys? Why so serious? Talarn, you're dejected, caught in the rain. So stop going outside. We don't have any outdoor work. We're done. We're indoors. Okay. Aren't you just broken up about that? You're satisfied at work. You didn't pray. We need okay, you need to pray. Oh my god. That's like 2 dwarves now who are just like, I need God. So we'll make a temple soon. Let's make that here's what we'll do, okay? Where's our okay, this is our food layer. We need a kitchen here. I didn't make this very easy to traverse because there's I guess they'll have to go through the storage. Is that okay? That's probably fine. We're gonna make... Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a kitchen. Not a kitchen, excuse me. Like a cafeteria. And then on this side, we'll make a temple. And here's my thinking, right? I'm thinking we do this because this is gonna be like a social hub, right? This is where they're gonna be hanging out. This is where the chill zone is. This is the dwarven chill zone. And I'll even have them smooth these oh, there's gems all up in here that we're just ignoring. It's fine. We'll get lots of gems. Gems are not rare in the mines. Yeah, cut that out. Smooth that out. Tables. How's the tables going? Stoneworkers! Oh, great. Oh, fantastic. And I'm just gonna make, like, a frickin' straight-up school cafeteria setup. Because fuck it, right? Here, let's not do the corners in case they need to move around through the aisles. But yeah, this is going to be straight up school cafeteria. They're going to be neck and neck. This is good, though, because they'll socialize when they're up against each other like that. Do I have any more tables? Can we make another set? Oh, I can make 2 more. But only one of them has a chair. That's fine. Yeah, and this will be our little temple here. Do we have any nice rocks? Not really. I kind of want to make the temple out of nice rocks, you know? Something kind of special. Also, did we find anything when we were mining? Microcline, kaolinite, dolomite? Wow, nothing. Nothing good. Magnetite, which, you know, we can get this when we're ready. But, honestly, I might increase the... Might make that a 4. Yeah, just keep going down, I guess. Wait, 3. There's... Keep going down. We need coal. We need coal, or this place ain't gonna run. Oh, I didn't set up a stockpile for the metalworking area. Here we go. That'll be fun to do. Let's set up a stockpile. We're gonna allow any weapons, any trap compositions, any metal, any other materials in case we upgrade stuff. Do this, do this. We do want some stone. We want metal ores here, as well as calcite, chalk, dolomite, lignite, and limestone, and bituminous coal, and marble. We want
Metal furniture. I'm sure that'll happen at some time. Metal finished goods. We already have that legendary metal crafter. This is where that guy's going to come in. We'll allow gems here too. Stuff made of gems. Bars, obviously metal bars have to stay. Metal blocks if we end up making those. We can... Armor, naturally. Literally all armor. Except for if it's made of wood. Because we don't want nasty elven armor down here. And then our arrows and stuff. Oh, and cages. Those are going to be made of metal. Coins. That's arguably a metal. We'll put that in there. And I think that's good. I think that's a stockpile. Let's go back to our top one and pull those things out of our original all stockpile. So, no ammos, no ammo nulls, no... Pretty much no armor at this point, right? Yeah, no, none of that. No any of this. No food, right? Food goes downstairs. I don't think I set up the food. Wait. Did I set up the food? Oh, this is the food layer. Duh. Yeah, no, absolutely food. Absolutely food. This is the food layer. I gotta remind myself. Sorry, is the loom here? No, the loom is downstairs, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm forgetting. We don't need gems here. We did that. Leather we can keep here. Sheets we can keep here. That's not gonna happen anyway. We don't want weapons here. We can keep coins here. Nah, we don't need to. We don't want finished goods here. We don't want furniture here. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that's everything. This is that's pretty much our primary stockpiles covered. I think everything should be stored at this point in one way or another. You two can stop gathering plants. You guys can do some busy work around the base. I go through these menus really fast. Thank you. I've been playing. I have like 60 hours in just the Steam version of this game. You gotta go quick. You gotta go quick. You gotta go fast. Also, I just saw native gold. Hello, native gold. Gold. Some spinels. Silver. There's that gold. Is there still seriously no bituminous coal? That's actually kind of scary. We're gonna have to go deep for this coal. I'm hoping maybe when we mine out this ore, we'll find some stuff. Oh, there's our cavern layer. Okay. Kind of. We can see some of it. I think we skipped most of it. Yeah, we did. Oh my god, we skipped right past it. We can see it if I scroll up. Oh, no, you're the one who saw it. Okay. So... I want to wall this off. I don't want stuff coming, like, flying in through here. So we will fill this up with something light. I'm petrified wood. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. And then we'll make sure to just mine this out so we can actually walk through. Dwarf Fortress is the ultimate plate spinning experience. I don't know what that means, but I feel like honored personally. Okay, we're doing good on food. We're doing great on drink. We're actually in a pretty good spot. Oh, shit! Although it is a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the Rusted Castle is a welcome... Oh, no, this is good. Sorry, I saw alert and I got scared. Oh god, we don't have a trading depot. That's why we have an alert. Hi! Hi, guys! I forgot to make the trade depot. Hi! I'm just gonna make it outside for now, okay? Hi, everybody. Let's trade. Yay, trading. Make it out of blocks. Hopefully somebody jumps on this soon. I don't know how busy everybody is. Yeah, people are building. They'll get onto it quick. Petrified wood is the same thing as chert, just made slightly differently. Interesting. Oh god, there's a spear dwarf fighting. Our traders. They killed the little monkey man. How could you do this? Kidding, I don't really care. Sorry, monkey man. Okay, they need a trade depot. I'm working on it. I really hope they don't leave before we build this. They're working on it. Weather's cleared. That's nice. The outpost liaison has come. They killed like 4 of those little lemur-looking dudes. Dwarves don't fuck around. Silica replacing wood. Neat. Yeah, they keep killing stuff. Diplomacy! I am your liaison from the Mountain Homes. Let's discuss your situation. The world is the same as ever. Nothing has happened. Okay. What do we need? Coal. We can't find any coal. Give me coal. Give me bituminous coal. I'll just take bituminous coal and lignite. That's like all we need. I think we're good. I can make everything else. Okay. They want splints. That's not gonna happen, buddy. Broker requested depot. Let's move in. Let's sell some stuff. What do I have that's worth anything? We have some seeds, but I kind of want those. Do I have anything, like, worth giving up? Oh, look at all this coke. Awesome. Blocks aren't worth much. Can I even trade with these guys? I don't think we have, like, anything. Oh, we have some gems. Let's bring the gems up. That'll work. Not worth a ton, but it's something. I'm not selling my food. We need that. These gems are not worth much. I'd rather just cut these. Actually, these rubies. Ooh. But I'd like to cut them because then they'll be worth even more. I'm keeping the wheelbarrows. We should make more wheelbarrows. Yeah, this is good. Let's bring that up. We'll just trade with some gems. Have they fixed the merchant glitch? What's the merchant glitch? I just don't know what that is. Also, they're not here, which is a problem. Are they coming? Is it too late? Do I have to wait until the next, like, fucking season? Are they just not going to show up? Guys, I made the thing. Oh, no, they're coming. They're coming. They're on their way. They're just taking their time. They are slow as hell. Come on. Pick up the frickin' pace. There they are. That's what I like to see. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ruby and sapphire, the same mineral, just different colors of corundum. That's neat. I'm loving all of the Geo's Dyke. I'm loving all of this stuff that you're bringing in. I love all this. All right, what do you got? Rose gold bars. I think I'll pass. You have anything like worth buying? A flask? I've never seen a flask in this game. I might just make flask production my next goal. I could buy a toy for the kids. You got animals. I might actually want some birds, maybe. Got venom and horse's milk. Ew. Steel breastplate. Oh, I would really like to get my hands on that. Actually, I have a lot of steel stuff. This guy's got a lot of steel stuff. Oh, but seeds would also be really nice. We don't even have our farm set up yet, though. A lot of cloth. Steel anvils. Jesus Christ. Okay, so the mountain home has some fucking steel. Oh, plump helmets. How much do I have to work with? 280? Okay. I'm probably not going to get the steel breastplate. It's too expensive. We're going to make a bunch of steel ourselves anyways. It's not going to matter. We're going to become the steel centerpiece of the dwarves. And that's basically all we can afford. Let's just take the plump helmets. I'll need more goods to make this arrangement. Fuck you. Give me your plump helmets. You have a profit from this. Oh my god. You still can't accept it. Hello? What a dick. This guy's making me spend so much extra just for some fucking mushrooms. What a dick. All right. I'll take it. Fine. Very well. All right. We should, pretty much done, like, with... I'm gonna tell them to just chill out with the rest of this for a little bit and focus on ores. Because we're basically done when it comes to that, like workshops. We have our main ones. Like, what else would I be making? I'm pretty sure we have everything we need. Did I make the ashery? I didn't. Let's make that. Out of bauxite blocks. Yeah, that's pretty much all we're gonna need, so. Alright. How many beds? Oh, that's fine. You've only done a small handful of forts, and you always get nervous about how many plump helmet seeds you have. Me too. No, I find that they're not very good. I actually brought fertilizer this time. Because I find a lot of the time when I play this, my dwarves just run out very... Oh, that's a lot of magnetite. That's a juicy magnetite vein. My dwarves just run out because they suck at farming. So I actually brought stuff this time. We need to go to the cavern layer to grow also, which is a little unfortunate because we don't have any, like, dirt upstairs. I'm gonna maybe try and take over, like, a little pocket. Like, what if we take this area here? Although stuff can just climb down. Oh, I thought that was coal. It's cobaltite. Where do I want to set up? Because there's creatures down here, right? Like, I want to wall it off, whatever we do. This is a nice little spot. This would be easy to wall off. Actually, this is it. This is perfect. Here's what we're going to do. Miners, come break this wall down. And we're gonna wall off the corners, and then we're gonna make this a big open area. Where are they? Where are my miners? What are you up to right now? What are you digging? Or I'll give you that. That's a pretty fair call, but also I did not mean to make these. I didn't mean that at all. I didn't want to make this level 3. I wanted this level 4 priority. This too. Go downstairs, please. We got more important stuff to mine. This is low. This is like really deep. That's a shame, but there's not much we can do. Okay, and then we will get walls. So I'm thinking one right here. We'll make it out of blocks. Blocks are lighter, I think. Easier to move. That should block that off effectively. We'll make a couple here to block off that little ramp. One here. One here. And then one here. I want these gems, so I'll probably do that. You know what? Cancel this. Yeah. Yeah, here. Here. A tree there. And that'll basically block that slot. I think this should do it. There is ways they can get in from above, but it's unlikely, and I think we'll be okay. I could also have taken this. That's fine. This should do, as long as, and this is important, as long as when I break this down, that's not what I wanted. As long as when I break this down, there's still fungus underneath. Because if there isn't, then we're kind of just boned. We're not going to have a lot of stuff to... If there isn't, then we're just going to have to build lower. Also, these should be a higher priority. Excuse me. We're going to find out. Nope, that's rock. That's unfortunate. Okay. That makes things harder. I'm still going to clear this out, but... The fungus likes to spread. Yeah, but it's not... I don't think it can spread onto cavern floor, because this is not just fungus. This is like dirt. Even if it can spread, I don't think it can... I don't know. We'll have to see. There is an elevated area, so we might have to use... We might have to get clever with our crops. Let's make a crop. Let's make our first one. I would like to make a farm. Or, no, let's wait till the walls are built, actually. For safety. Hi, cats. Hi, kitties. Hello. If it can spread, then hopefully it does. But I think I won't be able to make a thing on this. Spread fungus does work for... Oh! It does work for farming. Okay, perfect. We'll let that spread then. I'm also going to make a couple doors here so it doesn't spread into our fort, because I think it's ugly when it does that. Oop. I have no doors. We'll do that in a second. Carpenter. Actually, stoneworkers. Please make doors. Make a lot of doors, actually. Just make, like... If we have less than 10 doors, make more doors. Same with, coffins. I'm sorry. It's foreboding, but eventually, you know, people are gonna die. So, make coffins if they are empty. Thank you. Having not enough coffins is like actually a huge issue because dwarves hate seeing their friends rot. So you need to be able to bury them quick. How does one prevent a monster horde from coming in the cavern? That's actually why I'm walling that off. Because they can't get through the walls. And so I'm only going to have access to the safe areas. It's the plan anyway. Okay, this is all fine. Interrupted by... Oh, God. Are we okay? Yeah, they're fine. They just got interrupted. Oh, God, you can leave the depot. I forgot. I just left my broker there. So why can't we milk our creatures? What's going on with that? Do I need the milking station to be next to the... Or, like, in the zone where the cows are? That might be it. If that's the case, then I don't want to have to be outside. Like, I don't like being outside. I'm going to try that. I'm going to make a farming, like a basic little shitty farming station up here. And out of logs, I don't care. Fungus can also be eaten by pasteurized grazing animals. Perfect. Fuck this. That's awesome. I'm gonna wait for it to spread a bit, though. Have I heard of Valheim? I have heard of Valheim. I've played a little bit of it. It's okay. It's not my favorite survival game. I don't dislike it by any means, but I don't know if I don't think I'm in the right mood for it. Who is not building? Nobody's building things. If I could get y'all to do that, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna have, I'm gonna have a work detail for this. You need hauling enabled for this, and then floor construction. That's what we want. Done, and then I'm gonna tell somebody to do this. Who do I not care about? My mason's busy. This peasant who does nothing. You! Peasant who's not good at anything. Go build these walls. Where are you going? I'm like peeking up into here. Oh, there's a bird up here. Where'd that bird go? Where'd that bird go? Where did that bird go? Oh, I saw you. I saw you. Come back. Oh. It's like vanishing. It's a little vanish bird. Oh, gotcha. Cave swallow. I found you. Oh, where are you going? Oh, God, they're collecting webs. Oh, that's dangerous. I'd actually prefer if you did not do that. Stop. And then also I'm going to make a burrow. I would much rather you not do that without my permission. Because it's dangerous out there. Add new burrow. I will allow you to be everywhere in here. Fine, that's fine. That's fine. Just like enough room to build this, basically. And then we go all the way up the stairs to the top of the world, to the top of the morning to ya. And then allow access to the refuse pile. And then down a layer, a couple layers. Allow that. Oh. Wait, it didn't do this layer. That should be enough to get around. Wait, it got rid of... Can you not do it multiple... You totally can, though. What? I've definitely done this before. Okay, I guess I have to do this one layer at a time. That's weird. I have definitely done, like, in like, multi-Z level burrows before. Like, just by dragging and going down. It's not working. That's so weird. Never seen that before. Okay. Hang on. One bigger than that. Thank you. That's so weird. That's like broken. That's a little bit annoying. Go here. You can go here. You can go here. This burrow doesn't need to be exact. But I want to use it to keep them out of the cave for a bit. Once it's walled off, we can undo it. Wow, this is annoying. Normally you can just like click drag. Yeah, it's just not letting me. Fluffy Paspis has a good point to make a temple. No, I didn't make the temple. I forgot. Thank you. I got distracted. You can go in this cavern though. This little ore vein mine. I'm fine with that. Hang on. Hang on. Not in there. Thought you could sneak me out. There we go. Okay. Accept. Manually assign everybody, because this game is very good. And then, there we go. That'll keep them indoors. Cool. And then... This peasant is attending a meeting, apparently. I feel so good! Hey! They just cried on the leader. They just cried on our expedition leader. Cool. And now they're storing stuff. Why aren't you building? I told you to build. Like, I guess they can haul too. Like, that is part of the work detail, but I was hoping they would also just build the wall. Well, we'll have to just wait. They should be able to. Like, I don't think they wouldn't be able to access them. The merchants will be leaving soon. That's fine. Get the frick out of here. Item inaccessible. I think that's wood logs. That's fine. We'll get those. We'll get access to those later. Item inaccessible. Item accessible. Corpse. That's fine. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay. Oh, bituminous coal. I just saw bituminous coal. Who found it? Who found it? Who found it? Where is it? Where? Hello? Shit, I closed the alert. Hang on. One of these guys found bituminous coal. I don't see it, though. It seems like it's up here. Oh, there it is. Boom. Found it. It is in our, where we're going to make the bedrooms. Which is a little annoying, but, like, coal's too important, so... I sacrificed the niceness of our base for some coal. Oh, that's nothing. Wow, that was a very small amount. Speaking of coal, we have a bunch of coke now. I'm going to start metal production. So we've got 2 making from lignite, or one from lignite, from bituminous coal. Let's have this guy then smelt hematite, which we found a bit of, and then magnetite is the big one that we found a lot of. And then you can do Magna Carta. Beautiful. Iron is happen. We need more dwarves. We don't have enough dwarves to do this stuff. Okay, I'm going to take this guy off this super detail because it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, also I had only selected to do this, so now I need everybody doing this. I was probably doing more harm than good. Somebody will do it eventually. Let me actually like stop some of the stuff. Like, we don't need rock blocks for a little bit. We can pause that. Oh god, I have that doing 10 at a time. Yeah, we can pause that when the task eventually comes back up. Okay, I think we're good on well, no, we still need coffins. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, pause, there we go. Pause the blocks. We don't need blocks for a bit. Jeweler, I would like you to still cut gems. That's important to me. People are just busy. My dwarfs are just busy. They're all over the place. Apparently, except for our mason, apparently, who just had no job for a sec. You go sleep. I'm sure your dwarf will be good. Have a good sleep. Sorry that your dwarf didn't show up while you were here. Here, I'm gonna rebuild this wall here that we destroyed for the sanctity of the bedroom. That'll go like there. We'll just make that out of like claystone. There you go. Yeah, that should do it. I don't think they'll have any trouble. Oh, migrants! Hey, speaking of new dwarves! We got a kid. We got a wood burner. All right, wood burner is going to be named Dutesneck. We got a kid, a couple of snot-nosed little brats. We've got Avarax 42. We've got over here we've got Gatly. It's a good name for a dwarven child. Is that everybody? Did we just get like a guy and his kids? Did you just show up with your kids? 2 children. Yeah, I think you just showed up with your... Yeah, you just showed up with your kids! Oh, no, we got somebody else. We got a miller. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, we need more than just that. There you are. Medtab, you will become Herot Panic. I get more migrants? Because this is not a lot of people. And our wealth is pretty good for being so early in the game. I think that's it. Cat's checking them out. Oh, it's a kitten. Oh, baby. You coming? You're just like hanging out. You coming? We got room. Let's go make some beds. So that was what, 4 new arrivals? 2 kids. Yeah, 4 arrivals. So let's go make 4 beds. Carpenter. Where did I put you? Please make bed for Thor. Oh, you know what? We're gonna be out of wood because of the wood being outside. I need to give them access to the wood. Hang on. Get the wood. Get the wood. Get that wood. We need to maybe cut down a couple more trees, honestly. Here. I'll spread the burrow a bit. That's fine. Except, oh, and we gotta assign these people to the burrow too. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And then we will cut some trees down. Hopefully that happens soon. All right, how's the iron production coming? Look at all that. Oh, look at all that. Awesome. All right, so this smelter then is going to start making pig iron bars, which is part of the steel. If we have at least 10 iron bars, if we have fluxstone and we have coal, then I will have you make pig iron, and this one will then make steel bars from that. If we have pig iron, if we have fluxstones, and we have iron, you can make steel. Beautiful. Just a reminder, if you subscribe, Sophie will name a dwarf after you. Yeah, if for subs. Wait, did we just get more new arrival? We did just get a new arrival. We got another person. Yeah, currently we're in a queue right now of people who've subscribed. But yeah, new subs. I'm adding your names into a queue, and we're naming dwarves after you. Was there anybody else? These are all usernames. We're good. We're good. I've struck squirrel. What's inaccessible? Oh yeah, they've mined the shit out of this. There we go. Here we go. How's our walls? Did anybody make our funny walls that I asked for? Oh yes, actually. Oh my god, they're done. Look at that. We can actually turn the burrow off in that case. Isn't that wonderful? Look at how effective our little dwarves are. Okay, we need to start making a farm. We need to not starve. And we need to make a lot of alcohol. I'm gonna have like a big, nice, long plot here, I think. Actually, hang on. Can I get rid of this? Yeah, okay. Do that, and then we'll make our farm, because that's in the way. The dad making it in the world. Yeah. Sometimes migrants will have families, which is nice. It's a good world building thing, but it's also a little annoying sometimes. Give me people who can work. Fucking in Dwarf Fortress, it's not like they're not like, oh, you know, they're kids for a little bit, but then they grow up. No, they're just like, hi. Oh god, we're about to starve. Also, in Dwarf Fortress, they're like, hi. This child turns into an adult at 18. Deal with it. It used to be 12, but they changed it recently. We're gonna starve. Straight up. We're hungry. We got some hungry dwarves. I might need to, like, do some butchering. You know what we need is hunters. We need people doing hunting. We did bring the crossbow. Is anybody good at that? No. Whatever. You know what? This person's eventually gonna be, in our military anyway. You're allowed to hunt. And then I need to, we turn the boar off. We're good. Oh, fluffy womblers! There's a bunch of dead ones. These are in the biome we're in. I don't even know what they are. They're just like little cloud guys. There's a bunch of dead ones. Some dead hamsters too, and a frog. They will still happily drink. That's true. They have much to drink, but not a lot of food. Not a lot of tummy stuff. You had a hunter who never picked up his kills because he distracted by other prey. Hey, it's active at least, you know. Oh, gems. Please.
Whoa, we broke out! Oh my god, we broke out into the... Oh, oopsies, I didn't want to do this. Our fort. I guess I'll just rebuild the wall. That's funny. No, I'll make it out of blocks. Blocks are faster. Our dwarves are quite rigorous. Yeah. Oh, I can build there. Perfect. Okay, we'll just do that. Good news, children do hauling and cleaning. Yeah, I know, which is nice, but like, grow up. Grow up. Did I ask for the beds? I did not. I got distracted. Wait, 21? Did we get more? When I wasn't paying attention? Yes, we did. We got 2 more. We got a beekeeper and a brewer. And another kid! And 2 more kids! Oh my god. Okay, we need beds. Just make like 10 beds. Alright, let's go down the list. Hang on. Fish dissector. You will become... Did we do Amster Quinn already? I think we did, right? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Amster Quinn, yes, we did. Okay. So... Oh, come back, Medtob. All right, next is emotion thread. I don't know how their capitals work. They don't have a capital T in the word thread. I was putting that in myself. That was my own adjustment. I gotta respect the username syntax. Sorrow of Aria. We're taking out underscores for that one. That one I will take out underscores. That is my choice. We've got Falco Lambda. We've got Domas. You become augmented silver. And Endog, you become PhD Discworld. I'm putting some capitals in this one. I don't even care. I think that's everybody, right? That's everybody who hasn't been named? Why, yes, it is. Excellent. All right, we need freaking beds. We need beds. We have enough wood for this? We really don't. Hopefully they cut down those trees soon. What's everybody up to? Storing, smelting, sleeping. Regular stuff. Let's cancel the cut gems job for a bit. Well, they just finished it, so I guess they're done. I don't know. We'll make it work. The unicorn is fighting! Oh, no. You're hunting a unicorn? That's a cow. Where's the unicorn? Did you kill it? They ran away. Where are you? Where is... Transphase. Gray Langwort. They're carrying a corpse, but it's not the unicorn. There's so many unicorns. I think this is the one they shot. Left rear leg is fractured. You just fractured a horse's leg. That horse is dead. That horse is dead. Put it out of its misery. Oh, bituminous coal. Oh god, who found it? We're really struggling for the coal. There's so many gems, though. There's gems everywhere. Unicorn farms would be so choice, would they? Do unicorns give anything? They're just like horses with knives. Oh, bituminous coal. Like, what do they really provide, really? I shouldn't be canceling these so freely. I think I just read some stuff that I should have paid attention to. Bed. Bed. We're out of beds. We have doors. How many doors do I have? Quite a few. Door. Oh, goodness. That bedroom's under construction. Door. That's out of doors. Okay. Milk quartz. Need logs. Yeah, I know we do. Here's our woodcutter. We have 2. You guys are only doing woodcutting for a little bit. 3x3 bedrooms? I know. I'm so nice to my dwarves. Yeah, I do 3x3s. It's a lot of work. Honestly, the way I see it is like
The amount of work difference between giving dwarves like 2x2 bedrooms or 3x3 bedrooms is so minor, and it just makes more room for them to be happy. So I do it. I do it. What's everybody doing here? Get out of here. We do have a doctor. I think we make a hospital. We have been risking for too long a lack of a hospital. I forgot about the temple. We're gonna do the temple soon. Hospital should be near the top? No, it should be in the core. Let's see. I'm gonna make it on the stoneworking layer, and here's why. I don't have a lot of room to work with. Wrong one. Making sure I make this the same size as the upstairs one. Well, you know what? We can just do this. Nope. Right? No. Wait. No, I did it right the first time. There. Making rooms. You tend to go 2x3, give them the whole kit and caboodle to make sure the bedrooms aren't that sad. Chest cabinet that works. Yeah, no, that's good. I do not disagree in any way. That's a good system. Okay. I just think it's not a lot of extra work to give them more room, so I just kind of do it. I'm very nice to my dwarves in that way. Look at all this alcohol. I've never had this much alcohol. We are out of food. Oh god, we're out of food. We're out of food. We're out of food. No, wait. We've never been out of food. I forgot we were cooking all of it. We're so fine on food. I forgot about the other tab. Look at all this food. We're good. Yo, we're good. We're actually kind of doing good. Wait, things made with unicorns are worth 4 times that of normal animal parts? Oh, shit. Interesting. We might need a couple cage traps, then. Speaking of cage traps, metal. How's our steel production? Have we made any? No. Also, thank you for the follow. Do we have any? We have like a little bit of pig iron. Okay, that's taking its time. I'm probably just gonna wait till we have steel to make stuff, though. Hang on, okay. I want to make sure I'm doing these beds in a general order. Of like top to bottom. Actually, how many other doors do I have? 2. I'll place these. So what, we have 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That one's still being placed. Okay, we need a bunch more beds. Are we still making them? Yes, good. I shouldn't have cleared that. I gotta read my job cancellations. I'm being lazy. Oh, you guys can stop cutting woods. Cutting logs. Johnny, what are you making beds for? You don't need to do that. No, that's okay. You make your beds. It's kind of you. Nobody's gathering plants, though. Do it. Do the plant. Wait, this is the wrong... Wait, you are planters, but yeah, everybody does this. Yeah, go do this. Unicorns would try to impale you. Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. That's why I was surprised when they were hunting them, because I know they are a little scary at times. Hey, we're hitting winter. Your newest fort has so much chalk. So do we. This like entire mountain is made of chalk. It's crazy. Look at all this. This is all chalk. This whole mountain. We have so much chalk. We're never going to run out of steel. It's incredible. Be nice if they made some, though. No, it's okay. I made them make 10 pig iron bars first, so that's going to take a little while. I can be patient. What are my miners up to? They still got... Yeah, they got stuff to dig. Good. And then you guys are gathering plants. Or you should be, anyway. Or they're making pig iron bars for some reason. You're supposed to only do one thing. Fucker. Jummy, I believe in you. I believe you can go get plants. Gather plants. That's exactly what I asked for. See? Go gather some plants. Beautiful. Look at that. Picking them right up at the ground. Yeah, we're out of stuff to cook. That's a little scary. We have a lot of food, though. We'll make it. Oh, yeah, I wanted to make, like, a proper trade depot area, huh? Let's do that. This will be our Great Hall. This will be our normal hall area. Let's, Okay, how's this gonna work? You're gonna get down the stairs, walk down a hall, short hall. Here's what we're gonna do. Are those... Yeah, those are the same size. Actually, I think this one might be one taller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, no, they're good. And then... Wait. I made it too far off to the edge. Oop. Yeah, it's wider, thank you. Yeah, I caught that right at the end. Yeah, okay. I think I know what I'm going to do with this all. I think this is where I'm going to put my first temple. I think I'm going to put temples on both sides. 2 temples. This one will be the trading section. And then we're going to go... Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. I think we do that. Temple at the top. It'll be the fancy area, so the traders, you know, visitors, they'll see this temple, this fancy temple when they enter. I think that'll be a good first impression. It'll be good. And we've struck jet. I'm gonna also actually mine out a larger area from all this, as well as these walls. I'm gonna make physical walls for this. I'm gonna build the walls out. Because this is gonna be, you know, this is our first impression. We gotta show the other dwarves we know what we're up to. We gotta show the elves when they move in, like, hey, look at our beautiful fort. So this place is gonna have proper built stuff. I'm also noticing fucking nobody's got time to engrave stuff. Or not engrave, but just like smooth stuff. I'm not gonna force them. You guys don't have to do that anymore. Do exclusively that anyway. I feel like there's less fungus. This was here before. That's a little worrisome. I feel like it's not spreading. I feel like y'all lied to me about the spreading onto stone thing. Is it economically stable to make an entire floor for individual temples to each god? I wouldn't say a floor, but you definitely would like individual temples. Not for each god, but for each, like, as you go, they will petition for certain religions. You'll get notified, and they'll be like, hey, we have a lot of people worshiping this in an organized religion. Make us a temple. But it's good to have one generalized temple so they can pray to their various niche gods, because everybody's got niche little gods they like to pray to. I'm gonna make the thing. Yeah, we're gonna make the thing. Oh. It doesn't spread to stone. Yeah, I didn't think it did. Oh. Ooh, Herot Panic is taken by a Fey Mood. I think a Fey Mood's the good one. I think that's the one that gives them experience points when they make it. Go ahead and claim the Stoneworkers Workshop. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. That's the... Yes, that one. Yeah, perfect. Stoneworkers. Yeah, what do you need? Which one did you claim? Oh, you don't even... You're not even... You're getting it yourself. Cool. Awesome. Go for it. I'm gonna go place some doors around while you're up to that funny business. And beds. Oh, look at all these beds. Oh, look at all these beds. Beautiful. I think that should be enough beds for everybody. Unless I'm really bad at math. Which... I am. Let's coke. Oh! I'm gonna make a couple anvils just out of regular iron. Other iron. And that's an altar. Hang on. I'm just gonna do it in here. It's easier. Just so I can make my other metal crafting stations, because I want... Oh, hang on. Glitched. I want a full set. I want to finish off the shape of the place. Have every floor have all of its stuff. All right. What you making? What you making? What you making? What are they making it with? Let's see if we can find out. Claystone? All right. Not the fanciest. That's okay. Yeah, it looks like they're just making it out of claystone. That's fine. How's our garden going? Our garden at the bottom of the fucking planet. It takes so long to get down here. Plump helmets time! 4 plump helmets. Fertilize every season. We're going to fertilize that right now as well. Make plump helmets. Perfect. And now that we got that going, I got to set up the ash pipeline. So we can make pot ash to fertilize that in the future. So make potash from ash. Do this if we have ash. And also, I would like you to only do one at a time or else I'll die. And then the wood furnace, I would like you to make... Oh, I'm already doing ash. Perfect. Perfect. So we have a bunch of ash just ready to go. Awesome. A claystone crown! That's awesome. A crown. Very nice. Let's go check that out. You got the crown on you, or is it on here? Very fancy. How much is that worth? Around 2 grand. Not bad. Let's go put that then on our expedition leader. You can carry that around. Beautiful. All right. We probably have more tables now, because I've been making them. No, we have 1 more table. Okay. Guess my masons have just been busy. What about thrones? We had 2. Perfect. That'll do. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we are doing pretty good. Oh, did these anvils get done? Oh, yeah, they've only made 1. I got confused because the one that's built in, I was like, did you make 3 anvils? What's happening? Did I set it to repeat? No, we're good. Metalsmith. No access to anvil. That's not true. Okay. That's fine. They'll move it over eventually. Do we have any steel yet? No, I'm excited. Oh, wait, they're making them. They're making our first batch of steel bars. Very exciting. You'd cry if you found out after the fact you set iron anvils to repeat. Yeah. I don't know. You can melt them back down after. In my first thing, the tutorial didn't put me on a place with fluxstone, so I had to buy steel and fluxstones from the caravans, and I would always buy steel anvils whenever they had them because I could melt those down for some good juicy steel. Also, we just got our first set of steel bars. Beautiful. I'm gonna just immediately craft that into here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make steel short sword right off the bat. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this. We're only gonna... No, you know what? We're gonna have 10 because we're gonna have eventually a military of 10. But only if we have 10 steel bars to actually start with. Maybe 5. We don't need 10. That's a bit much. And then we're gonna do steel breastplate, and we're gonna do the same thing. And I'm gonna basically have a set of 10. A set of 10 full armor sets. Pretty much full military sets. So steel greaves, where steel live. Bigger steel bars, steel. Nope, wrong button. I'm gonna just start with those 3, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the orders on the next metalsmithing places that we make. Spread out the orders. Not that it'll matter, because our steel production is gonna be pretty slow for a bit, but it'll be fine. Yeah, so this is slow right now, but once we have dwarves working on all of these stations at the same time, we're going to be going crazy. God, our other objects is 17,000. What are we getting that's worth all this money? How's our carpenter been? Are they a master yet? We have a master stone carver? Hello? We have a legendary stone carver. Since when? Wait, is that not what I thought it was? That's not stone cutting. Hang on.
What do stone carvers do? Is that like stone crafts? Probably is. Well, in that case, make craft so good. We'll make some craft singles in here. Make rock crafts. Just go crazy with it. Just make rock crafts forever. Here, you are the mason of this. You, my friend. Wait, no, that's metal crafting. What is stone? What is... Hang on. What is stone carving? Is that for slabs? Wait a minute. Is that for carving slabs? Is that for carving slabs? Are you... Wait a minute. Please tell me that's not all that is. They're so good at slabs. Is that what stone carving is? Please tell me that's not it. No, they're a legendary stone carver. Maybe they make blocks. Stone furniture. Okay. Oh, okay. That's actually good then, in that case. Or we're still gonna have rock crafts go crazy. Actually, our craft shop, we need to have them decorating and stuff. Decorate with, we don't have any of this. Jeweler. Oh, encrust. It's encrust in here. Yeah. Encrust furniture with cut gems, one at a time. If we have the gems, if we have improvable furniture. And we're gonna just repeat that bunch for all the different things. Actually, I'm not gonna do ammo. What, does encrusting ammo make the ammo stronger at all? I feel like it doesn't, right? You're not gonna, like, stab them harder with a fancy jewel, right? Although diamond bolts would be kind of sick. Wait, this is what I want to click. All right, yeah, start encrusting. Awesome. Okay, mining is only selected, that's fine. Yeah. Fishing, that's fine. Making sure everybody does pretty much everything. Yeah, we're good. Cool. It makes it prettier, fair enough. Can't go wrong. Oh, hey, this is done. So let's have the trade depot be down here, and then let's just make this the prettiest place in the world. So I said I was gonna do walls. So I'm gonna do walls. What do we have? We need like a lot of blocks. I think chert might be what we have the most of. Hang on, you gotta scroll up first. Claystone and chert. Yeah, let's use chert. I think that will look okay. We can't do it for the whole thing, can we? Don't have enough. We have enough for at least the lower section, and then we'll do claystone up here, I guess. Sure, I'm down for that. The new music for Dwarf Fortress fits in really well, and I love it. I do miss the old original theme. I gotta mod it in or something. The classic Dwarf Fortress theme it's so iconic. And then, like, siltstone, I guess, down here. Sure, that might look weird. We'll see. Yeah, I have the Dwarf Fortress theme in my pre-stream playlist. Play it sometimes. Oh, I never said this is a dining hall. Sorry, dwarves. Table rejected, not enclosed. I don't give a shit. There you go. I forgot. Okay, and then stoneworking. You're working on rock blocks. I want you to work on altars. I want you to make fucking, I don't know, yeah, make 10 altars. And then make, like, 20 statues. We're gonna get fancy with it. Door, how easy it is to set and modify zones in this new version. Yeah, the new version is incredible. It's so easy to just pick up and play. There is some stuff that, like, still needs work. Squads in particular. But, like, that's okay. Speaking of squads. Freaking... Oh, I never made my hospital.
I keep forgetting. Militia commander. This no good peasant who's good at nothing. Transphase, you're now our militia commander. I hope that you prove yourself right. You prove yourself good. I'm gonna set no uniform. I like to make a custom uniform. I don't like these default uniforms. Yeah, you're gonna be alone for a bit, but that's okay. Ready up. Add uniform. This is gonna be metal armor. Wear a mail shirt, wear a breastplate, wear a helm, wear some greaves, wear some gauntlets, wear some high boots, wear a shield or buckler, and then choose a weapon. Confirm. And assign. There we go. You hope this becomes like your Spelunky modding. 1 minute you're kidding. You're modding in music from the first day, next minute you're Kirby. I didn't mod actually a lot of Spelunky. I only did a little bit. Dwarf suspended the construction of wall, you bitch. Oh, I see. The corners. Hang on. That's on me. I didn't suspend the corners. Hang on. Hang on. I wish that you could make it so dwarves would... Like, you could select a thing that made it so dwarves would not walk on building tiles, because that's one annoying thing. And then I wish you could also, like, prioritize corners or something like that. I don't know. I didn't do a lot of modding for Spelunky, admittedly. But, I don't know. I don't think I do a ton of Dwarf Fortress modding, because it's just sprites, right? It's not exciting, you know? It doesn't pop to me. Like, Gmod is exciting to me. That pops. There's so many ores in the bedrooms, and it's like, I wanna mine these, but also I don't want to mess up my bedrooms. These gems, right? And then, like, I can replace the walls, but then it'll mess it. Like, this floor looks, like, gross now. And that's just what I'm thinking about, like... I don't want my floors to look gross. I don't want gorilla milk. You know, believe it or not, I don't. I know it's kind of hard to internalize, but I'm just not a fan of gorilla milk. I know I'm kind of alone there, but... Alright, steel gauntlets. Make 10, please. Steel high boots. Make 10, please. Not 45. 5. There we go. What else do we need? Helm and mail shirt. We need helm and male shirt. When are they going to make female shirt? Five. What else? We got breastplate, greaves, high boot, gauntlets, shirt. I think that's everything. Also, they're starting to forge this. That's exciting. I think that's like a full set, right? Yeah. Cool. We have a metal, like, crafter as well. I'm kind of interested in, like, making crafts. Making, like, crafts of metal. Like silver. Yeah, let's start smelting silver. And then I want to, yeah, I wanna, hi. Can I help you, Grobert? He's poking me. He's tapping me. Hi? Do you want to play Dwarf Fortress? Maybe. Grobert just, like, stood up and tapped me in the arm. He says he wants to play Dwarf Fortress. Start smelting the native silver that we found. Greater than 1. We don't need to limit that too much. There we go. He wants to play Fortnite? What? Use your dad's computer. I'm busy. I'm streaming. We need to get Grobert a Nintendo Switch. Because he's just so demanding. Okay. I think I'm going to leave this third metalsmith for now. I think we'll be okay. The farmer is stealing the metals, forging the metal. That's fine. I'd rather you not be the one who make that stuff. Who's my awesome smith? My smithy? It's your metal craft. That's my metal crafter. I had a blacksmith, didn't I? Pretty sure I had somebody who's good at this. Yeah, I did. I got a couple people. I'd rather you be working there and you be working here. Oh, it's because they're a miner and they're limited to only... That's why. I see why. You guys do those things. Never get tired of Grobert's little mouth. I know! He's such a funny guy. He is so funny. Hi, girl Bert. He's being like a little love bug right now. But he won't climb onto my lap. Marshmallow will. Marshmallow's been chilling on my lap quite a bit lately, in fact. Yeah, I need steel. That's fine. That's fine. You'll get your steel. You'll get your steel. You'll get it. Chill out. How's our farm going? Haven't checked on this in a while. There's a bunch of stuff on it. They're growing. They're growing. They fertilized it fully. That's nice. I'm gonna have to make like an awkward, like sectioned off thing, because this is not big enough for the whole place, but it'll live. We'll live. At a moment where Gilbert was on my lap and Marshall's on Sophie's. Yeah. It was very cute. Hospital. We need a hospital. Oh god, we have like we have stuff. We also need like a barracks. Hang on. Yeah, okay. Barracks is gonna be on the metalsmithing floor. Never mind, I don't have rooms. Hang on. Okay. Hospital's gonna be here because it's gotta be near the top. So this will be the hospital. Do we have any beds? No. Make beds. Make a bunch of beds. And then we need barracks. So I guess I'll make barracks on the stoneworking level. That's fine. All right. Weapon rack. And armor stand. Armor. Here we go. That will be the barracks. And since we only have the one peasant in there, they're not going to do a bunch of training, so I'm just going to have them chill out. They're not going to be like worried about that stuff, but in the future, once they have somebody else in the squad, you know, once they have somebody else to join them. Do we have anybody who knows how to punch? Actually, our stone carver here is a competent axe dwarf, and stone carving, they are the legendary one though, aren't they? Yeah, see, as much as I would love to have them swinging an axe, they're too important as a furniture maker, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to untick that as well. I think we're good. I think our dwarves can kind of just manage themselves for a bit now. Oh, I just saw steel completed, though. I think the armor is almost done. Update equipment. You're going to find some stuff? You're going to assign anything? It might still be in the workshops. They might not be able to assign it. But I think I just saw... Here, we can actually check. Oh, yeah! Oh, look at all that. We got a whole bunch of... Oh, my God. That was so quick. That was, like, quick. We got a whole set of armor, almost. Yeah, they'll equip that soon. Yeah, they have it selected. Awesome. Very exciting. Oh, look at that. We're still making steel bars. The system is working. And we're also smelting silver now. I'm going to have this one working on silver crafts. Make one at a time. If we have silver bars, at least one. And we have coal. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that because I think just having a bunch of silver like crowns and scepters will be awesome for our wealth. And also we have the legendary metal crafter, so that'll be perfect. In fact, I'm actually going to have this be their crafting thing. They're the only one who's allowed to use this. Because they're just going to be so good at it. And I'm going to pull them off of being the only one who can use this one. Yeah, that'll be good. That will be good. I like it. I like it. Oh, our altars are done, right? I was making a temple. Resume. I wish there was a way to do that, like, quickly. What is this? Claystone blocks? We can do that. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, trade depot I want to be on the bottom here, so we're going to build one. I can't center it, so it's going to be in a corner. That's fine. And it will be made out of something fancy, something nice, something like... I could make it out of silver. Fuck it. Beautiful silver trade depot. I like it. And then this is going to be the temple. So I'm going to make this two separate temples. So I'm actually going to, like... We don't need to wall them off from each other. But this is going to be 2 separate temples. I'll make it one big one to start out with, but eventually they're going to petition me to make a bunch, so I think it'll just be good. Statues, we got a bunch of these. Oh, this one's of somebody. Cool. Yeah, let's make a bunch of statues in the corners. That'll be fun. And then we made 10 altars. So 1, 2, 3. That's one. We're gonna do 4 on each side. We could do like maybe 2 up top. Never mind. We only have 8 apparently. Thought we made 10. That's fine. And then I will go to temple, 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 temple. Where's temple? Where's temple? Oh, it's a meeting area. That's right. Accept, and then we will turn this into a temple with no specific deity. Beautiful. I made that too big on the right. Whoop. And then this down here, this is our new trade depot. Let's get rid of the one upstairs. Destroy that. And this can be our meeting area, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I can't think of anything else I'd make it, so that's good. There we go. We got somewhere for people to pray. We got some place for people to trade. We're making it work. We're making it work. Oh yeah, beds. How's the beds coming along? I see a couple. Let's make our hospital. Perfect. 5 beds. We'll do it like that, and then we'll make tables. Because they need tables if they get hurt to be surgeried on. We have no tables. Stoneworker? Stoneworker! I want tables! Make me tables! And then we need traction benches. How do you make traction benches again? Like a chain and stuff, right? Where do you make that? Even. Can you make a traction bench? No. Who makes traction benches? Chad, how do you make a traction bench? I don't remember how to do this. It says you need a traction bench. Mechanic, thank you. Mechanic. Make me traction bench. Make me like... I want 10. Make me like 4 traction benches. We'll do that. We need chests. We need chests. We need chests. We need chests. Stoneworkers. Chest me up, dude. Or they're called coffers. Make me coffers. We need a bunch of those. Oh, we're gonna need chains too, aren't we? We need chains and mechanisms. So make rock mechanisms. One at a time. Just do that. And then chains is going to be in the metalsmithing. We will have it here in the everyman one. Chain. Make it out of iron. Make like 6, 5, 7. Make like 5 chains. We're going to use some of those in the prison when we eventually make a prison. I've set that as a barracks. That's a dining table. I think we're okay. I think we're doing all right. Oh, I haven't set my bedrooms. Oh, so many bedrooms haven't been set. Oh, my poor dwarves. Poor dwarves haven't been sleeping. How many bedrooms do I have? 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We're good. We're good on beds. Okay. And we're good on armor, too. I just saw the things that got completed, so you should be equipping your armor soon. Trans phase. Ideally, anyway. You gonna go gear up? What did you select for a weapon? Steel short sword, nice. You're making a rock coffer. You're not gonna gear up? I scheduled you as ready. Whatever. Not too worried about it. Cool. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we've got a good general sort of work going. Ashery's making potash. We've kind of got a good system. I say we expand the crops, but other than that, we've kind of got it. We've kind of got a well-oiled machine. And we've been lucky to have nothing happen so far. Wait, hang on. Cancel that. So I want it to be nice and long, because these are all going to be separate. It's going to be annoying as fuck. to deal with, but I don't really have a choice, just given the shape of everything, so... Make these as big as I can. I'm not going to cover, like, everything. I can't even do that. Yeah, we'll do up there, too. What am I doing? Workshops. It's weird that farm plots are in workshops. I feel like that's wrong. Fuck it. We'll just make a bunch of tiny ones. Fuck it. It's not annoying. Can't do this, right? Oh, I totally can! Oh, that's so much easier. I can go over the stone. I thought it would say, oh, no, there's blocked. That's so much easier. Cancel. 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 That is so much nicer. I might have fucked up the quality of the sand there, though. What am I looking for? I have ADHD. Oh, no. See, now it's saying disconnected. Fuck. I feel like, yeah, I feel like farm plots might be better as a zone, personally. I mean, it's not really what zones are, like you said, but, like, come on. Okay, we can do it like that. That'll do. That's enough for me. That's enough for me. I think it's good. Rimworld has them as a zone, doesn't it? That might be why I think that way. Do I like this? Disconnected. That's fine. Gather these plants. There's just some, like, free mushrooms down here. Gather it up. This is good, though. This is good. We've got a nice little fort work in progress here. I'm gonna get this tetrahedrite. Start mining stuff. Lignite here, that's huge. I didn't even see that. There's gypsum down here, too. We can use that to make, ooh, native gold. Use that to make plaster powder. Lignite. Like that. Limonite, magnetite. We're going to leave that because it's near the bedrooms and it's annoying to deal with. Tetrahedrite, couple gems. Good. Hey, they are still not, like, gearing up. I'm reassigning your uniform. Rand's phase. Yeah, they're just not worried about it. I thought they would... Well, here, I'm going to tell you to train then, instead. You're going in to train. Now you'll pick up your equipment. There we go. Because I want to see them gear up. I want to see them go full steel. Also, where's our... We need, like, migrants. It's been a while. I feel like we're getting close. Oh, look at them gearing up! Thank you for the sub. Seymour disapproves. Thank you for the resub. Or for gifting a sub, excuse me, to Geostike. You are in the... Geostike, you are in the thing. So yeah, they're just going to do individual combat drills. It's not going to be very effective all alone. I wish I had people to give them. That's fine. They need to try. They need to train anyways. Like, it's going to be slow going, but they need to train on something. And I can have them go kill, like, the occasional animal. And it'll do something. But we need somebody to fight with us. We need a fighter. We don't have enough dwarves to spare to make this army any bigger. We need somebody who can defend us. So individual combat drills are going to have to do. Game save. We're back in spring. Hey, that is one full in-game year. We have 21 dwarves. We have a wealth of nearly 30,000 dwarf books. I think we're doing pretty good. I'm pretty proud of our progress. We still need to actually hospitalize this hospital. Make some tables in here. Not bad at all. Yeah, I think we're doing all right. I think we are okay. Let's make this into a hospital. The meeting area system is weird, where you make a meeting area to make a hospital. Like, that should not be in there, in my opinion. And then our chief medical dwarf will be... We had a doctor, didn't we? I thought we had a doctor. I guess not. I could have sworn we had a doctor come in. Oh, well. That will become... No, I don't want our stone carver. You're the, like, legendary stone carver. I thought we had a doctor. I've been mentioning a doctor. We had a doctor. Maybe they just sucked really bad, and doctor just happened to be the best thing they were... the best thing they were good at. I could have sworn we had a doctor. Here, let me try something. I'm going to assign the chief medical dwarf position to... a wood burner. Just to have somebody. And then I'm going to go to here and I'm going to assign a doctor. There we go. It's still Torn. It's still them. Okay, yeah, no, we don't have a doctor apparently. Did they run off with the circus? What happened? Okay, no chief medical dwarf. I can't really afford my dwarves right now. If somebody gets injured, I will just put that. I'll just make it that. We're going to need a chest in there, a couple chests. And then we'll put our extra chests in people's houses. So it makes them happy. Alrighty. You're making coffins and doors. You're making blocks. Make more coffers. I think we're going to need a bunch of these. Just to make everybody happy. And... what else can we make? Blocks, bookcases, cabinets. We can make a library. You make rock cabinets? I didn't even know that. Floodgate. We could start the water mission. Hatch cover, millstone, pedestal, kern. Name, thank you for the follow. Rock slab, statue, table, throne. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're okay. You know this game, what's my relationship to the dwarves canonically? Dwarf leader, god? Omnipresent sort of just controller. We don't play as somebody with a specific position or anything. It's not anything like that. Can they move past these statues? I think I might have fucked up. Anyway, yeah, we're not anything in particular. Goldstream team, hi, thank you for the raid. Hello, I hope you had a wonderful raid. The dwarves are striking down the gender norms. The gender norms are cringing. Awesome. Hi, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you for dropping in. We're playing Dwarf Fortress right now as well. I take it you were too. And I'm naming dwarves after new subs. If you gift a sub, it'll go to the person you gift it to. If you sub, you'll get a dwarf named after you. If you are already subbed and you want a dwarf named after you, you can donate $5 and I'll just tell me that's what you want and I'll throw you in the queue as well. We've got a queue right now about, I want to say 20 dwarves. So next few migrant waves, we will have more dwarf names. Hi, husband.
Mwah.
Hi. What's up?
Mwah. That's it.
Okay. Awesome. I loved it. Can they reach these? I don't think they can reach these. Hey, can they walk past statues? They can walk over most furniture, but they're not building this. A masterpiece silver bracelet. Oh, look at all this. There's so many I haven't even paid attention. There's so many masterpieces here. Oh, that's going to be so good for our wealth. How much are these things worth? Oh, not as much as I was expecting, actually. As a dwarf game, it's going great. Not statues. Wait, what does that mean? Does that mean they can not walk past them? That's not answering my question. That's a barely related sentence. I'm gonna have our kitchen start making lavish meals. I think we've got the ingredients. It's mostly just gonna be plants, but that's fine. Oh, thank you for the water refill, darling. Cookable items. That's it. That's all they need to check for. How do you get your dwarves to acquire items? You make so many things. That's a great question. I have no idea. They're always complaining. They're like, I need to acquire item. I haven't acquired item in so long. And you make a bunch of items. I think they're just dicks. Because straight up, I make them items. They're just never happy. I'm assuming... Oh, I was going to say we were out of silver ore, but we're not. So I just keep smelting that up. Hey, there's just a high boot down here. Did you not equip your other boot? Are you missing a leg? No. Go get your other boot on, freak. What are you doing? Oh, I never made a shield for you. Do that. Wait, both their boots. They didn't put either of their boots on. Weirdo. Walking around barefoot in a full set of steel armor. Older items, you had to move item... Wait, you had to move them... Have them move items and then they stole them? What? Oh, we have so many doors. Are you still making doors? No. No, I think we just have these. Cool. We have a, oh god, our stone is full. Our stone storage is full. We need more bins. Wait, we still have empty bins. They're just not using them. Fuckers. All right. In that case, the miners are going to have to expand the stone storage. Should I go horizontal? I should probably go horizontal. Like that. And they'll do that over time. Think if they have shoes they like, they won't equip boots if partial matches are enabled. Oh, you're right. It's partial matches. It's partial matches. I fucked up the uniform. Sorry, not partial matches. It's worn over. It's got to replace. That's why. Greaves, gauntlets, high boots, shield, weapon, metal armor. 2. Sign that. There we go. That's what the issue was. It was set to wear over their boots, not to replace them. Cool. You're gonna go to bed. Have a good night, Glass Turf. Good night. You heard that stones don't fit in bins? Well, that's crazy sauce. Also untrue, because there's well, no, these are gems. Never mind. I thought that was it. There's just rock on top of it. That's no good. Oh, traction benches are done. Table. Traction bench. How many of these did I make? I don't even remember. That's good. 4. Ooh, the expedition leader has been possessed. Very fun. Claimed a stoneworker's workshop. Another stoneworker. All right. Make it, make it. A straight you is starved to death. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I haven't been assigning our animals to the grazing pasture thing. Wish that would happen automatically. Thank you for the subs. Seymour disapproves. Thank you for gifting a sub to Glass Turf. Thank you, everybody, for all the subs today. I really appreciate it. I mentioned this earlier. If we don't get enough dwarves, because, you know, it's been a while since our last migrant wave. I don't know what's up with that. But if we don't get all the names done, I will be playing this more. I'll be streaming this more, and that's when I will be putting out the rest of the names. So don't worry. That'll happen. Can you guys mine this? Scruffy, come mine. I'm mining. How you doing with your combat drills? You got better discipline. That's nice, at least. That's not much, though. Is there any things I could go have you just kill? Chinchilla. That's just mean. No, I can't. I can't. That's just mean. Okay. Well, in that case, next migrant wave, at least one person has to join the military because they need to spar. See, tables. Nope, I have no tables. Chairs? Nope, okay. Thought I was making those, but whatever. So this is just a shrine. We need to add some more stuff to make this place fancy, but we can do that down the line. Put our statues back up. Feeling pretty good about all this. Possessed? Yeah, that's another strange mood. They made a masterpiece church toy hammer. Okay. Worth $2,000. Fine by me. Boyamies, thank you for the follow. So they keep canceling this milk creature thing. So does the farming thing have to be in the same... Wait a minute. No, they're milking them fine. I'm just getting weird cancellations for some reason. Okay. Does anybody know how to limit this so they only... like, how do I check for the condition of a milkable animal? There's got to be something, right? Like, I could do small animals, but that's basically it. Milk. Like, that's checking if we have milk. I don't think there's a way. I just have to deal with the cancellations, I guess. Oh, but look at all this. Look at all this. What is amaranth beer? Oh, that's like a plant. Delicious amaranth beer. We have so much alcohol. Oh, I just looked. We have so much. Oh, it's beautiful. I've never seen the drink number that high. Wow. That's wonderful. That's kind of magical. Wow. Look at all that. So you got to give stuff from Seymour Disapproves. You did. Have a good night, Geostake. It was nice hanging. It's nice having you here. Nice telling us about all the rock facts. I really appreciate it. All right, you're making coffers. You're making coffers, all sorts of coffers. Let's start putting those in people's houses. I want to. We have a lot of these. Wow. They were working hard. Awesome. Do you have any cabinets by chance? Some people still don't have cabinets. Nope, no cabinets. We'll make cabinets. We'll make cabinets. We're not doing anything else here. Make like 15 cabinets. That might be enough. I'm not gonna check. What is this little guy? What? Poult. I guess baby poultry are named Poults. What? There's somebody. They're Augmented Silver's pet. Who are you? What is a poult? That's a baby turkey. That's so funny. I've never heard of poult before. They're poult. I've never heard that before. That's really funny. Cool. Poult. Just a wee poult. Oh, Gilbert, don't claw the door. You don't need to do that.
Gilbert.
Okay. Got all sorts of aminals here. And they love their grass. Look at all these masterpieces. Oh, I'm loving that. Masterpiece coffers, too? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Our wealth is gonna soar. I'm feeling pretty good about this place. I feel like we've got a really good, you know, consistent setup. I like it. And yet, hang on. 8 of my dwarves are, like, pissed. You're just shitty. You're just a shitty person. I'm sorry, Amster Quinn. But your dwarf is just angry. Sleeping without a proper room, that's bullshit. You have a bedroom. Right? Let me count again. Wait, maybe they're just not marked? They're all marked. I have... Hang on. 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, so we have at least 21 beds. Yeah, some of them aren't even listed. So yeah, there's definitely free beds. Why are you so pissed? Why are you guys so pissed? Okay, you're dejected after... Oh, we need mugs. Actually, that's fair. And they're just sad because they can't pray. Guys, we have a temple! Go pray at the temple! Maybe because it's just a shrine, they're, like, unhappy? I don't know. We have a temple. Go pray at the temple. You assign bedrooms? No, you don't have to. They assign automatically. See, they've all got... They're all living here. I probably should put multiple beds for the married people, but, you know, whatever. They'll make it work. They'll sleep in shifts. What did I just say I needed to do? Mugs, right. We need a bunch of mugs. That makes sense. Please make mugs. Or goblets? What are they called? Cup? What? Do you make that at the craft stores workshop? You sure do. Okay. Make me mugs! Make me 50 mugs! But yeah, you don't have to assign the bedrooms. You do have to set them as bedrooms. But that's it. All right, this is done. Oh, almost. It's on the way. We will expand the stockpile. This is not going to be big enough. We have too much rock in this base. Too much rock and stone, brother. Imagine drinking out of a masterwork mug. I do that every day. It's called Coca-Cola can. Y'all seen that video? You know the one. That one video that's like the ingenious design of the aluminum beverage can or whatever it is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That is a masterwork mug right there. We have statues like galore. Where should I put these? Let's put them in the dining room. Like they don't need to be right up against the wall. Some of these in here. Kind of just shitty materials, but that's fine. Like put them around. We just have them. We may as well. Put them in the trade depot. Let's fill the trade depot with statues, actually. I think one of these statues is of a bat. I love it. Based bat. Hang on. There we go. One of those to be matching church statue. Claystone, 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 claystone. That's siltstone. Hang on. No. They gotta be matching. They gotta be matching. There we go. Statues everywhere. It's wild how simple coffee makers are, and it's genius that they're so simple. It is, though. You're right. A lot of the things we take for granted are like incredible inventions. I never filled out our new garden. Make plump helmets. Plump helmets forever. Fertilize every season. Fertilize it right now. This is great. I'm like really happy with how this is going. I'm gonna start digging down some more, I think. Yeah. Just make a really low staircase. Stop when you want to stop. If something happens, I'll tell you to stop. But in the meantime, just dig down. Dig greedily. Let's do it. Technology Connections did a really good video recently on coffee makers. I love Technology Connections. Learning how an air conditioner worked kind of changed my life, I think. This is good. This is good. I like what we've got going. We're gonna have to sort out the storage of stone, though, because this is a lot of stone. Dig, then dig deeper, then dig greedier. The first piece of advice anybody ever gave you about Dwarf Fortress. That's true. That's just how you live as a dwarf. The dwarven way. Petrified wood armored stand. For some reason, petrified wood armor stand, that's just like a cool design to me. I feel like that's a fitting material for an armor stand. Tekud has become a cook. Awesome. How good are you at cooking? Also, who is Tekud? Come on, use the right names. I actually don't know who that was. Was it supposed to be you? What was the last name? No, Serolmash. I wish I would use your custom names in here. I don't know. My cook's gone. I can look at them in here, though. Where's my cook? Where's my cook? There you are. Hardcore Kimberly is now a talented cook. I've improved my cooking. That was satisfying. You know, I bet it was. Alrighty. What do we got? Got some garnerite. Anybody know what garnerite has in it? I don't know what that is. Damn, this is a... Oh, wait, it hasn't started digging yet. I was like, wow, this is gone. Oh, look at all that gold. Oh my god, we're gonna start smelting gold. Fuck the silver production. Give me gold. We're still smelting silver, too. Crazy. Gold, please. Smelt native gold, or... do it if we have the nuggets, man. Beautiful. If you click the ore, it tells you. Oh, awesome. I didn't know that. I can't click it. You lied. I lied. Ore of iron. Okay, so limonite is iron. You have to click it once it's mined. Let's see. Bunch of tetrahedrite. Oh, bitumen is coal. Whoa, look at all this coal. Oh, that's beautiful. Giant coal vein. Thank God. Garnerite is nickel, you think? Lame. What am I gonna make out of nickel? What about sphalerite? What about phallicite? That's something, right? Is this anything? Where are you digging? There you are. What you mining out? Lignite. No. I don't care about that, really. No, wait, yes, I do. Lignite is coal. Right? Yeah. You're actually so glad plentiful ores, extremely plentiful ores is like the default world gen setting now. It's fun. It's just nice. Chalk says ore of steel, but damn if I can smelt it. Well, it's a flux stone. You make steel with it. That is correct. Ore of silver, ore of copper. I didn't realize tetrahedrite was mostly copper. That's interesting. I knew it had silver and copper, but I thought it was like 50-50.
Oh, you see pig iron? Well, you use it for steel as well. You use it for both. Yeah, the way steel works is you make iron bars, then you make pig iron bars, which is iron bars plus flux stones. Then you make steel bars, which is iron bars, pig iron bars, flux stone, and you mix it all together. It's a whole deal. I think there's iron bars involved. It's at least pig iron and flux. I don't know if you actually need regular iron as well, but regardless, it's a whole thing. They make such a big deal out of it. You mean you have no job? Get one. There you go. Plant seeds. Need logs? We can do that. I can help with that. Go cut some trees down. I'm glad. I think we're kind of just in the thick of it now. Fairy remains. There's a dead fairy upstairs. We're kind of just in the thick of it now. I'm gonna make a butchery upstairs because I just never did that. I would like some meat. We're living exclusively off plants, like some sort of elves. So let's make a butchery upstairs. Just upstairs so it doesn't, you know, get rotten corpse smell all over the base. Use the flux to get rid of the iron's impurities and make pig iron, then further purify the pig iron to get steel. That's interesting. I had no idea how it actually worked. That's really cool. Thank you. I like this. I like what we got going. We need more dwarves, though. Where is my freaking late spring? Where's my migrants? Uh-oh, needs plump helmet spawn. We're out of seeds. Wow, I called that. All right, migrant wave. Here we go. Time for some naming. We've got a farmer who shall henceforth be known as Code Blue 666. We have an animal dissector who shall henceforth be named EV Lover 125. Very good. We have a beekeeper. We got to get a beekeeping thing. That's 2 beekeepers now. Named Kira Cat. I have to tab out of the game real quick to find out who else is subbed. Oh my god, we might be near the end of the queue here. We have a brewer by the name of Bubbly Batty. We have a lie maker by the name of Just Some Trans Girl. We have a peasant who will be joining the army by the name of Mudstone 12. Is that everybody who has currently arrived? Yes, it is. So we still got some of the queue. I think some people might still be arriving, though. Yep, for example, this butcher, who will henceforth be... Would you believe it? It's Hollow Tones. Oh, we've got a animal trainer named More L. There's an underscore there, but I take out the underscores. We've got, oh my, that's a big ass migrant wave. We've got a Legiomin the Void as a peasant, another army person probably. We've got a weaponsmith. What's your level? Adequate. All right. We got a weaponsmith named I don't know how to say this. Yoamaro. That's a fun name. Any more? Got a fishery worker named Golurk Koopa. Jesus, we have a lot of people coming in. Oh, I almost missed this miner named Sharkwaves. And this little kiddo, 16 years old. They're going to be an adult very soon. Named, I have to tab out of the screen again. Hang on. Hang on. I got a follow wave that I have to deal with here. Oh, geez. People are following. How dare you? Okay. Who's the last son? Let's see. Socks Raid. This is Socks BX. Socks BX is a 16-year-old brat. Awesome. I love it. Another kid, 17 years old, even closer to adulthood, is going to be Sizzy, hang on. Sizzy, hang on. Did I spell that right? hang on. SYZYGYRIOR.
Oh my god, more. Okay, another kid, 8 years old, but with Einstein hair. New Lumo. Nope, that's one word. New Lumos. Another kid at 5 years of age is going to be... I have to scroll up again, hang on. We are near the end of the queue here, y'all. This is going to be... There is a typo in your... Synthwave Nightbeat, there's a typo in your name. Should I preserve the typo? That's the question. I'm preserving it. Snithwave Nightbeat. Maybe it's on purpose. Maybe it's supposed to be Snithwave. We got another Einstein kid. 2 years old. The biggest brain 2-year-old in the world. Who's gonna be Blue Goo. That might be the end, because that was progressively younger children. I think that's the end of our wave. There is like, hang on, let me go count. There is 1, 2, 3 more in the queue. That's crazy. And we have a petition. They need a guild hall. The Stream of Chaos, the Hall of Dales has many members in the Stream of Chaos and now requires a guild hall for a farmer guild. I will do that. That was it's the little Einsteins. Oh, it's the little Einsteins. All right, let's go add our peasants to the military. Enlist, kids! Peasant. We had a couple peasants, right? There's a peasant. Any other peasants? I think a few of these people are probably going to get enlisted. All right, dwarves, the draft is coming. Everybody set up. Kind of want a lot of these. Oh, you're a competent mace dwarf, actually. You could be helpful. You're a competent swords dwarf, but you're a miner, and I need miners to do mining. And you're the stone carver that I'm not doing. Okay. I think a little nice 4-person militia is gonna do. Thank you for the stinger. I don't know how to pronounce your name, and I'm so sorry. But you're a dwarf now. Let's go make weapons for our new guys, because I have armor, I think, being made for them, right?
So if I recall
Oh,
correctly... Hi, it's me.
Oh, no, I'm making swords. We're good.
The husband.
Hi, the husband.
So if I recall correctly, and you can obviously correct me in chat, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Sizzy Jirier.
Sissy Jirier.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm pretty
also,
sure.
commemoration. Thank you for the follow. Good name. I will make a silver mace for my mace dwarf. We had a mace dwarf, right?
Also,
One of these.
Sophie,
Yeah?
Can I have a kiss?
Mwah. No, by the way, is the answer to your question. But I do it anyway. Because I'm a bitch. I'm a liar. I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. Wait, what are you good at? Oh, good picture of Grillbert. Go post that in the Discord. Duke just took a very good Grillbert picture. We're gonna make a steel axe as well for that person. Steel, battle axe. You know what? I'm gonna make this a work order. Steel. These are all gonna be work orders, actually. It's just better that way. We're gonna make 3 of those because our woodcutters are no doubt just gonna steal those anyways, and then I'm gonna make a silver mace. We're gonna, you know what? Make 3 of those too. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Who's the owner of this? Seymour disapproves. What does Seymour disapproves up to? You're the miner. Yeah, you can do that. You'll figure it out. All right. That was a good migrant wave. That like doubled our population. You get it literally all the time. Wisens, are scary. It's okay. All right, we need logs. Go get logs, everybody. And we need a farmer's guild as well. Where are we going to put the farmer's guild? I don't want to make a farmer's guild, man. But if I say no, they'll get pissed. Okay, apparently nobody wants to do this smoothing, so I'm going to tell someone. We just got new people. I'm going to put them to good work. Somebody's going to do this, whether you want to or not. Fucking... You're not doing anything. Go smooth our walls. And do it for everywhere. I think this is where I'm going to make the farming guild. It's more room I'm smoothing out right now. I can't do the corners. That's fine. We'll live.